Welcome everybody. Game one, new angle. All right, I got jealous of Sundo's angle, so I'm going side cam.
So you want side cam? No, I go side cam out of not even necessity. I need to redo it.
It looks good. I got jealous. I'm doing it my damn self here.
It's like I gotta go side cam. I gotta see what Sundo does.
So folks, we have got a game on our hands here. Pull this up. All right, it's back on. So we've got overtime between the Grizz and the Knicks. So that's what the holdup is. We figured we'd just go live, say what's up to everybody, start talking to the chat. So what is good, man? What'd you do today?
Nothing. You remember when I was supposed to send you a video so we could put a video out?
Mm-hmm.
Never happened, huh?
It's all good. There's still time.
There is still time. The season's early, but I wanted to get it out during, before the first game came out. See what people think, get people's feelings on the team, whatnot. You know how everybody is feeling about these Phoenix Suns this year.
Oh my God, Brunson just got his little ass beat by Morant. Hey, in the chat, does anybody think that Sundo's audio sounds like it's not going through his good mic?
I mean, it probably isn't.
To me, it sounds like you're talking to your phone or something.
I probably am. You know how it goes in here. You're not professional at all.
No matter how hard we try.
Oh, we're professional.
Oh boy, that sounds good.
Now we're professional.
Damn. Let's go to the chat, bro.
Yes, let's go to the chat.
Dat homie says, you guys ready for some disappointment? I hope I'm not, but I'll be ready for it if it happens. I think I can compartmentalize a loss today. You know,
I can compartmentalize a boss. I can compartmentalize a loss too. Here's my deal. I want to get people's feelings in the chat. Suns fans in the chat. I have a feeling there will be some trolls coming relatively soon. But Suns fans in the chat. Just the video that I was going to come out with, you know, is the 5 things that must happen for the Suns to go back to the NBA Finals this season. And so I just want to get people's thoughts in the chat. What do you think? Because I already have my list, but I want to know what you guys think has to happen this year with this team. Not circumstances, not Luka's got to get cancer, none of that. Like no jokes about that stuff. Like none of that. None of that. Like what? Seriously, like what can you give us? Like what sort of analytic thoughts can you give us that what do the Suns have to do to go back to the NBA Finals?
And how excited is everybody to see a Sundo exclusive video? Because I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. I'll do as much work as you want. Do you want me to edit it down? Because you can send it to me raw. I'll edit it.
Yep.
I'll do all that. Cool. It'll be perfect, dude. I'm excited.
We can do that. We need a better offensive plan, maybe a new acquisition who can score. Now you see, you're thinking just like I'm thinking a little bit.
But speaking of which, anybody see them Nets get the tar beat out of them?
Beat.
Exactly what we need, man.
Beat. John Morant passes to Bane, misses. So one of the things that I was going to say is, like you basically already mentioned, one was we have to get Kevin Durant. That was one that I put on the list, but one that's
such a big one.
I know, but one that's not that is, and this is going to bring up another discussion that I feel like James Jones needs to be right on one of these free agent acquisitions that he's made in the offseason. Remember the Kevin Durant talks basically made the league stall John Morant with an and-1. Like, remember the Kevin Durant rumors basically made the league stall. Nobody made any moves.
And nobody stalled more than us.
Yeah, and they were waiting to see where Kevin Durant would go. And so after all that happened, there were some moves that made. We got your boy Damian Lee. We got Jock Londale, Josh Okogie, my personal favorite, and now my other new personal favorite, Adonis Arms.
Gone.
All right. He's gone already?
Gone. Dog, it turns out they really just signed him just for the sake of having enough players to play that preseason game.
Yo, I guess it's the same thing with Saban Lee too, because Saban Lee was gone immediately too.
Yeah.
So those guys are gone. But like I said, Jock Lindell, Washington. We have like Washington. And so my thing is, I feel like James Jones needs to hit on some of these, if not all of these, right? He needs to make sure that Washington is the best backup point guard that we have. Hopefully that happens. So that's gonna have to happen.
You're talking
for us to go back.
Something along the lines of like a sneaky pickup that is like, wow, that worked way better than we thought. Like when we got Campaign from China,
exactly,
and he was good.
Yes. Whether that's Jock Wandell being like, hey, I'm actually a good stretch four, you know what I mean? Or
that is one thing we need to happen.
Right. Whether it's Washington saying, hey, I'm taking over the backup point guard spot, you know what I mean? Just things like that. That was what was going to be on my list. And of course, there's other things that I'm not going to mention that are already on the team for the sake of the video. But that was one of the big ones, is that there was no moves made. Also, let me ask people in the chat again, because I shared this tweet with Gabe, and let me try to find it real quick. Let me just find the exact tweet, because this was a few weeks ago. And you said, ouch, when I sent this to you. And let me find it. Let me find it here. Let me find it.
Bustum says Ayton needs to average 20 and 10. Dude, that is one of the things that me and Sundo also have talked about. That's another thing on the list.
He needs to play at an all-star level. Doesn't need to be an all-star. He just needs to play at an all-star level. Okay, here we go. This is a tweet from Zen Varlock. Who's that?
He's kind of like, and I wouldn't say a troll, but like he goes hard. He makes some jokes and stuff, but he is he's right. Pretty big in Suns universe and Twitter.
But he made a good point here. He says James Jones didn't recruit CP3 and Crowder to Phoenix. Booker did. James Jones didn't draft Cam Johnson. James Jones didn't draft DeAndre Ayton. James Jones didn't draft Mikal Bridges. Jeff Bauer did. Jones did sign Landry Shamet to a 4-year, $40 million deal after trading a first-round pick for him. He did draft Jalen Smith over Halliburton and Bain. Jones' clock is ticking. And I thought that was such a good tweet, making great points.
I agree, man.
And once again, Suns fans, thoughts in the chat. What do you think about that? How are you feeling about James Jones? You know what I mean? How do you feel about these things? I personally was at first like, yo, I love James Jones. He got Campaign. He's making these great moves, yada, 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 yada. But after that, nothing that man has done has like impressed me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Cam Johnson getting good, it wasn't your pick. DeAndre Ayton averaging being a double machine, once again, wasn't your pick. Your only pick was Jalen Smith, who, by the way, you completely wrecked and screwed
Botched.
that up.
Monty just said, hey, thanks, James. Thanks for that pick, but no thanks. I'm going to go ahead and sit this dude on the bench.
Yeah. And after hearing about what they're doing the same thing with Cam Johnson that they're going to do with Jalen Smith. Did you see that?
What? They didn't pay him. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're going to play the game again.
Here's my fear with Cam. Here's my fear. We have the 3 sewn up. Mikal. And Mikal's an Iron Man 3. He really doesn't need help. Like, he could play the whole game. We won't play him the whole game, but he could. Mm-hmm. Right? So the 3, all them 3 minutes are pretty much soaked up. So Cam has to play 4. I don't personally believe he's a 4. We'll see if he can be a 4. But what happens when he just doesn't quite fit at the 4 for us? And we have to say goodbye to him. And then he gets to go somewhere else and play the 3 and shine like we all think he can. That's my fear of what's going to happen.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that at all.
We better hope he fits at the 4 better than Crowder did.
I mean, he's more consistent shooting than Crowder is. Can we agree on that?
Definitely. I mean,
all right. So he already
and he's taller,
there, right?
But he ain't the defender.
Yes.
He ain't even
that's
close
true,
to the
you know
defender.
What? You know what you know what they always say? The best defense is a great offense. So let's just make sure we get that down.
I feel
let's
like
make sure the offense.
Up.
I did not make that up.
Wow, 4 seconds left. They're really screwing us over. At least it's 7-9. The Suns are keeping it close, but I can't get my eyes on the Suns game yet. Can you?
No, because it's on ESPN unless they put it on ESPN2, something like that.
Take a look.
But no, they're playing. Just showing Georgia State at Appalachian State on my screen for NBA
boy.
for that NBA TV. Let me double check. Maybe it might be on there.
Dat Homie says, not gonna lie, we sort of need this one. It'd be a huge confidence boost. I definitely think we need it more than the Mavs, but I thought we needed that game 7 at home more than the Mavs, and that was wrong. So
they're bringing that up.
I mean, I don't know what to think there. I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, NBA TV just has NBA game time, so I mean they're not gonna let us watch this game.
It's all good.
They're gonna make us watch this. This is the part where I hate the fact that I hate how ESPN got these games. Book is not a good leader, Code says. You know what? I tend to agree. Booker's not a leader type player. Booker is definitely not the head honcho, and that's not a bad thing.
He's going to need to be pretty soon.
I think Booker is best paired with somebody else who's going to be the guy. Kind of like he is right now with Chris Paul. Chris Paul, we know, is the guy. And Booker is the guy who's going to score. I think in the future, he will need to have someone else with him. Sorry to say, I think Booker's just going to be a 2. But Booker can ball. Booker's great.
Abe Meets World says, surprise Suns didn't sell out tonight. I got to be honest with you. And this is just being real. Can I be real, Nick?
Go be real, son. Be real, son.
Can I be real?
Be real, son.
Suns fans, who I will be one of till the day I die, can be somewhat front-runny.
Yes.
And I think that the Suns are going to have to prove to the city that we're not that joke that got beat by 79 points by the Mavs in Game 7. And once they prove that to the Suns fans, the fans will start selling out the place. But they're not the type of fans that are just going to sell it out for the sake of selling it out.
More honest? Can I be even more honest?
Please do.
The state of Arizona, as far as the sports fans go, there are your hardcores. Like, we know a few of them that love nothing but Arizona sports. But Arizona as a whole, especially in Phoenix, like you said, are a bit front-runny. Like, it's not just Suns fans. That's the entire city. They got other stuff to do, bro. If you're not good, they can go do something else.
But I'll give them this.
It's just that kind of city.
At least when they are on top, they go balls to the wall like Bills fans. They turn into Bills fans. And that's cool. At least they can flip the switch and be like that. But they're not going to be like, I'm a Husker fan. One of the problems with the Huskers program is we support our team no matter what kind of dog shit they give us week in and week out. And so they don't have that much pressure to get better because they just keep making money. Like the Cowboys, they just keep printing money. They don't even have to get better. They're just going to print money.
Apparently Aiden's doing something. Chris King says Aiden with the exclamation point. So apparently he did something.
Can we please have the Suns game?
I know. I don't want to see John Morant's
I like John Morant
bro.
more than
I love him too. But I don't need his braids on the TV.
I don't
right
need to be looking at his fucking head. Like, this is getting aggressive.
Areas. We have a lot of guys pretty much, out right now.
All right, so what do you want to see today from the game? Let me ask you that.
I want to see Ayton play 4 quarters of good basketball.
Okay, I agree with that. You know what I want to see? I want to see these bench players. I want to see the rotations that Monty's going to put together. I want to see who's been going to church with Monty. That's what I want to see.
I want to see Chris Paul score 15 plus points.
I want to see Chris Paul play 28 minutes, and I want to see Payne.
Are we done? Can we watch the Suns now? Thank you, ESPN.
All right, here we go.
Fucking
CP Fury bringing the ball in, kicks the book.
These jerseys look amazing.
Yes, skill screen from Ayton.
Come on, Ayton.
Booker's
Gets
getting
to
double
Cam.
teamed. Already doing it.
Bang out from
Ayton
Cam.
Cam, let's go. Okay. Okay, Cam. You're a little ahead of me, but that's all good.
You want me to stream it in our disc so we can be on point?
No, it's not. You're not. I mean, you're not super ahead. Luka traveling to Finney Smith, who's 35. He's long. Oh, foul on Ayton. Ayton seems fired up.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop it up in Discord, okay? So
it's not gonna be that much different. We are like in the exact same.
Not really. I feel like I'm a little ahead. I feel like I'm a bit ahead.
That 38% three-point shooting from Booker is a career high. And Doncic, 28-9 and 9 pretty much a season ago.
They call it tech? Who they call it tech on?
And the odds-on favorite.
What?
Depending on who you listen to in Las Vegas to win the MVP. Now,
Monty's about to get another tech. Jock coming in the game.
Jock coming in already. Let's go.
He was looking for the goaltend call on that last sequence, I think, Mark.
Is this Angry Sons?
Suck.
Chris King, I would love it.
Chris Paul, his career worked against him, where the referees took.
Yeah, Monty, that's right. Work the ref. Monty got contacts.
That's a clear goaltending and a missed call.
Yeah, that's right.
Wood's free throw is no good. Now we're on the same point. What's going on, Lunkers? Chris King, Roy, what's good, Roy? Nancy in the house. Demetrius,
Nancy,
what's
go.
up? Cesar, what's going on? Sorry, man, this vape makes me cough so hard. Yikes.
Stop vaping like a loser.
That's not gonna happen.
All right. Free throw. No good. Bridges with the rebound. Campaign in the game. So we got Campaign, Torrey Craig, Booker, Londale, Bridges. This might be a good lineup. Londale gets the rock, holding on to it, facing up, kicks it to Book. Booker goes around. Booker kicks to Craig. Craig almost fumbles it. Craig in the corner. Back to Campaign, top of the key. Campaign travels because Campaign travels. Because Campaign travels.
I'm in a fantasy league, and I took Campaign late, and that literally is going to hurt me right there, because turnovers hurt you. Thanks, Cam.
Booker on Luka. Luka kicks. Tim Hardaway. Your boy Bullock. Back to who's 35 for this team.
That's
what
Christian
are these fouls
Wood.
they are calling?
That's Christian Wood. That's their new big pickup. He was, really good for the Rockets on a trash team. But the funny thing is, we used to have Christian Wood, and we just let his ass go, and then he got real good and became sought after.
That sounds really familiar.
What's going on, Burner? I was thinking about that Sundo exclusive video.
Bullock in the corner. Bullock for three. Good.
Oh. I was thinking for that Sundo exclusive video, I put the words.
Ooh, Booker with the pass to Landale. Landale with the clean lane.
How you like Landale, huh?
All
How
right.
you like that?
All right, Landale. How about the pass from Book?
The pass was beautiful, but bro, he has stolen Biyombo's backup job. Good Euro, no good.
Now I'm ahead of you. Hit that live button. See if it catches you up.
Yeah, you are ahead of me.
That's what I had to do.
The Phoenix Suns. That's the 15th foul.
Come on.
A big man like Wood that can not only pick and roll, but pick and pop and shoot with the effect.
Make? I mean, I said it like a second after he made it, but
Stream more dunks, more points, and more live games with NBA League Pass.
Abe says, how soon till we get Dwayne over Payne, please? We're just going to have to see. Payne's going to have to show us what his product is this season. I agree with you, Nancy. It needs to be the year. The year that he was actually good. That game, 21. Oh! Come on, Jock. Ay, ay, ay! You like that, Sundo?
I just saw it.
How am I ahead of you?
I don't know, but I just saw it, and that was wonderful.
Beautiful. Christian Wood for 3. Oh, shit. Look at that pick and roll between him and Luka. Dangerous. Payne. Driving into the middle. Pick and roll with Jock. Pulls a wide open midi. No freaking good.
The disdain in your voice. The disdain in your voice. Luka, top of the key, guarded by McHale. Gets a pick from Wood. Now he's guarded by Torrey Craig. Not sure I like this any better. Luka looking to ISO. Playing. Driving right. Spins to the middle.
Mean, how does he even... That was an amazing spin move. The fact that he kept his feet and didn't travel, I was watching for a travel the whole time and it never happened. Booker, crossover on Jock, or crossover with Jock, pick and rolling. Fade away, no good! Craig almost gets the long rebound. Going the other way with Hardaway. Hardaway hangs, defended nicely by McHale, but it's in and it's timeout. They're like our big brothers now, bro. Role reversal, just like that.
What do you mean, big brother?
Well, it's just, we had beaten them like 8 games in a row or 9 games in a row, like before last year's playoffs. And then all of a sudden they just, it's like when your little brother grows up and now is just happens to be bigger and stronger than you and you're, you know what I mean? And then they just punked us last season in the playoffs.
We punked ourselves, but go ahead.
Yeah. This is looking like that. I mean, literally, there's just nothing you can do to stop Luka. Nothing. Craig had great defense there.
I mean,
Luka weighs 300 pounds.
Luka's supposed to be that guy, right?
He is.
Okay, well then, what we complain about? Stop everybody else.
Yeah. I just feel like you know how in individual games there's momentum. I feel like in the relationship between teams, the momentum is completely swapped. Like now they're the hunter and they're the huntee and we're the ones having to hunt them. And we just can't.
Yeah.
Whereas it was completely opposite, before the playoffs. Damn.
Well, see, the first quarter's not even over yet, so let's just calm down here.
We need Booker to go off, dude. And I don't know. We haven't really seen much of the game. Have you looked at the stats? What's Booker got?
No clue, but looks like he's only got 4.
Okay, that's not good enough, right? I mean,
2 of 6.
I guess it's okay in the first quarter, but 2 of 6?
Yeah, but being 2 of 6?
No. I don't laugh at that. He's got to wake up. He was talking in practice a couple of days ago. They asked him about the significance of this game, and he said a lot of the fans are going to want this to be some type of revenge game, but it's not that. Regardless of, he's like, we want to win it, but obviously, whether or not we win on which I don't like the language I'm hearing when he's saying that. Whether we win or lose versus the Mavs in the first game, we've still got 81 games after that we're going to have to play. So I know people want this to be a revenge, but it's really not going to be that. Okay. Lie to me, maybe? Could you lie and tell me that you want revenge? I don't know. Okay. Just made me feel...
What's getting revenge going to do?
I would just like to... It's not about revenge. It's about... I don't hear fire in his belly. I hear excuses pre-game.
That's Monty, though, bro.
No, it was Booker.
Oh, was it Booker?
Booker said that.
It sounds like a Monty quote.
It does, doesn't it?
So maybe Monty just wearing off on his players.
Yeah. Booker hangs backboard. He's got an earpiece in. He's been listening to this conversation, and he's like, "All right, I'll warm up."
That's 6 for Devin Booker.
Just a dynamic offensive weapon.
That's tough, dude.
Put the ball on the floor, the right mentality.
It's a good shot.
Jump shot out of style, but they got 2
Free throw good and one complete. 20-25 out of the timeout. Chris Paul looks like he's already played an entire game. He's so sweaty.
In the sweatsuit.
Luka gets a pick from Christian. He's got Jock Landale on him. 1v1 ski. Oh my God. Pass almost stolen by Craig. Nice trap on the baseline. Stolen by Payne. Going the other way. Payne up to Bridges. Bridges pushing it. Bridges through the paint. Jock Landale.
Landale, baby.
With the putback.
In position. Always in good position.
How soon can I get a Landale jersey on my wall?
Don't let
Oh! I'm sorry. He didn't kick it. It hit him in the fucking knee.
To me, that shouldn't be kick ball. You throw it off my legs, that's a turnover on you.
Fuck you, ref.
Ref, you suck.
He tried to nutmeg Landale, and Landale turns his knee inwards and catches it off of his knee. And they're like, no, you can't have that.
Hey, there's your boy Cleaver. Luka.
Remember what we did last summer, Luka?
Ooh, step back.
Oh, golly.
Luka just...
Booker driving left. Booker with the lefty lay-in. Good. Get up. Make sure that hamstring's okay.
That's a tough shot, a makeable shot by Luka, but you have to give...
Pick and roll with Kleba. He's got Landale on him again. What's he going to do to Landale? Drive past him. Takes a bump. Landale hangs. Can't. I mean, it's good defense. It's just a great finish. Nothing you can do.
That'll cost you and send you home on vacation.
That's a good D.
Doncic with 13 already.
Campaign.
Against Phoenix. Remember in the first
Booker taking the pick. Trying to go left. Gets it back to Jock. Jock, please. I'll slurp you. Yowza, bad brick.
You're so funny, bro.
Hardaway to Wood. Wood driving, Euroing. See what I'm saying? He's like 6'10" and he can do that.
Very nice.
They swapped out Brunson for him. I think it's a fair swap. Payne. 3. No good. Travel.
Oh, that definitely was a travel.
Not for Luka.
That definitely was a travel.
Bro, I had 13 already in the first quarter. Let's just say he stays on pace. 26. What is that? 52. We're gonna let him drop 52 on us tonight. Is that how we want to do it? Is that what we want the story to be?
Eventually, bro. I don't think he said that whole quarter.
True. What do you think, man? Give me your...
I mean, team doesn't look bad. They don't look good either, but they don't look bad. They still look a little rusty. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know. They just don't look in like super crisp. So I don't know if this is just like Monty doing what Monty does. Hey, we're veterans. We'll get crisp later, whatever, you know, but they just don't seem very crisp right now.
I'm ready to
Christian's
see
get playing defense and stop falling for Doncic's predictable moves. Here's the thing, bro. Like when you've seen them guard Luka, like no one's getting like murdered. Luka is just good. Like what do you like? Luka's just real good. Like Jock Landale on that one lay-in, Jock had good defense on him. Luka still hit the shot. On that spin move in the paint, Luka.
Here's the thing. It's
like just made a shot, you know what I mean?
It's not that Luka's real good. And I know what you're saying. You're not wrong, but I just think it's a step further. He's unguardable. At least our team doesn't have anyone.
I was gonna say, I guess you could say that, but then after we saw what the Warriors did, so
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be real. The Warriors did exactly what I said we should have did, but the Warriors said, "All right, Luka, you can get yours, but you know who's not gonna get theirs?
Oh my God!
Wow, who is that?
Fuck, that's Banchero, bro. Banchero. That's the #1 pick this year, and he's a power forward that's like 6'10", dude.
Oh my Lord,
he is futuristic. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, see, if true within says Luka's still average. Yeah, Luka's still averaged 30 against the Warriors, but like they did what I said we should have done, which was like stop everybody else. Like Gabe said,
go ahead.
You like you said, Luka's probably unguardable.
Yeah, I mean, the step back 3 that he hit at the top of the key, and then you can't guard that. And then you look at the way that he pulled that pirouette spin move on Craig, and then he takes Landale into the paint, who's got plenty of length and reach to try to block that shot, just hangs with him, bumps him off, and this is where I should throw it at the backboard. This is the sweet spot. Located, hit, in. And it's like, oh, well, good job, Jock, for doing everything right except for... That's how good Luka is. And it just sucks we'll never get away from the fact that we could have had him. It's just so painful. Game's back on.
A lot of great looks. He's trusting the next pass. And
him plus Booker would have been one title at least.
Tipping the ball in on the defensive, and we got to rebound the ball.
Hardaway, mid-range, nice defense by Dealey. Your boy Okogie, and Cam Johnson's in.
Who is that?
That's Dealey. That's Dealey.
Oh, this nigga.
You know I've been hating, but up until this point, he has made me respect him because he had a good preseason. He started turning it around.
Preseason game. Oh my gosh, great preseason.
I can only go by what he shows me on the court. And he's earned a monicum of respect. Landale to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson pulls up the mid-range. Aye. No. He's getting warmed up.
Yeah, it was a bad shot.
Here's where Spencer Dinwiddie has got to do a little bit of Luka impersonation offensively. You don't have to be as great.
Hey, thank you, Landale. Beats Cleve off the backboard. Okogie to Cam. Cam? Oh, I like the aggressiveness, bro. It's just, that's a tough shot. That's a tough shot.
That's what you need.
Cam, of course, that's a foul. Like, how, bro?
Cam, like, literally
he was moving
tried to
with him.
Demolish him. Yeah, like, that was definitely a foul.
Kleber's a great player, but not that type of player. Christian Wood is a 19 and 10 guy that you talked about.
Maybe this is bias speaking, but I'm already ready to give Cam what he wants for money. I'm just kidding. But
are you ready to crown Jock Landale?
Oh, I already crowned him. I took him in my fantasy draft last night.
I hate this guy so much.
I believe in him, bro. Believe in him. He's what Frank the Tank was always supposed to be.
In Dallas that went to the conference finals last year as opposed to Houston.
What do you think? What do you think, Roy? Do I need to go back to the old angle? I'll give you multiple angles, Roy. Don't you worry about that. Landale for 3. Oh, yeah. It was closer though. This one at least hit the front side of the rim instead of the side. Backdoor to Kleba.
Luka.
The Mavericks offense is
Are you watching me from the bench, Luka? Lee to Cam. Over to CP3. Gets a screen from Jock. Whips it to D. Lee. Just get rid of it, D. Lee. D. Lee driving, crossing over, doing way too goddamn much. Going to the line.
Hey, at least he got a foul. He'll get the first points of the quarter if he gets these.
He's on edge. Comes into this game with something to prove.
Romp says Jock Landale, Spencer Hawes 2.0.
I was getting ready to read that to you.
He's better than Spencer Hawes, potentially. We'll see. Hand off to Paul. Paul, back to a wide open Okogie. Please, 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 please.
Come on, Okogie.
In and out. Wide open.
Melting. Meltdown. If we could just hit some threes, it would be amazing.
Our newcomers this season.
Like, dog, this is when we've got to start doing some catch up, right? Like, this is where we got to start catching up.
For the night, but we're gonna certainly talk about
Yes.
what took place last time we was in this building.
Because when Luka comes off the bench, you already know what's going on. Dinwiddie, he's got Landale on him. They keep doing this switch. He's going to step back. Good defense by Jauza.
Great defense. Dinwiddie just hits the steppy back.
I have Dinwiddie in my league too, though. Cam Johnson driving right, hanging. That's aggressive and athletic. All right.
First buckets for the second quarter.
Points given up, but 24 points in the paint. That's a recipe for disaster.
Dinwiddie, pick and roll from Wood, takes it. He gets a switch. Johnson's on Hardaway Jr.
Down to 5 for Hardaway Jr.
Oh, almost rips him. Forces a really tough shot. Kleba flies in for the rebound and gets fouled, getting it. Just squeaks between Landale and Lee, who were ball watching. And
last year was a great year for them, and they lose Jalen Brunson, who I think is an outstanding basketball player. Had a great year, great competitor.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
A winning approach on both sides of the floor. But I truly believe
I'm not feeling Chris Paul's imprint on this game at all right now.
No.
This feels like
He'll wait
it
till the
feels
last
like Chris
minute.
Paul's already off the team and retired.
He'll wait till the last minute.
I believe they're better. I don't know if you heard. I like making
It could be too late.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Nice move by Hardaway. Loses his dribble, and thank God, because it makes him smoke the layup.
A bit of a travel.
Go as far as they did last year?
Yes.
Aiden's in the game.
Loaded. Okay. The league is loaded.
Foul
How's that a
on
moving
Aiden.
screen? How's that a moving screen?
And still
How?
don't go as far because you matched up with somebody that a dangerous out and got
I need
out.
to see the replay.
But this team has length. They've added a big that can be a lob.
How
threat,
come
also a
Davis
big
Bertans looks more like an orc with that fresh fade and beard
lineup.
lineup?
Spencer Dinwiddie is a guy that's proven.
Oh, I didn't see him.
The orc man right back
Oh,
there.
I see him right there next to Luka.
Jason Kidd has done an outstanding job. Every time he's had an
Jalen says CP3 has no points yet. Yeah, dude. Holy shat, Dario's in. Dinwiddie with
Oh, at least
Dario
we're
on
getting a
him.
good rotation of players.
Yeah. Wide open-ish three. Rebound
Hey,
for the
Biombo's in the
Mavs.
game
They're
too,
getting
Twin
another
Towers.
chance. Dinwiddie just body bags Cam Johnson. And they are full court pressing Chris Paul, and they can't get him the ball. They finally do. Pick and roll with Biombo. Pick and roll, mid-range, Chris Paul. That's tougher than shit. No good.
Here he is into the front row. Dinwiddie from
Game. Good night.
Dinwiddie.
Off-court activities include cryptocurrency.
So
And this is Bitcoin right here. That's money.
it's bad, right?
We'll just go to break.
Bad, right?
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
What do you think? Let's see this Sundo optimism. I can't wait.
There's no optimism. Like it just.
Let's hear it.
Sorry, I'm trying to watch this commercial. Anyway.
What, you got HIV?
No, but isn't this commercial kind of messed up for HIV?
I have officially no comment. How you like that?
I like it. I just feel like it was kind of messed up for HIV. But anyway, you guys trying to out-tank us for Wemby? Hey, Gary, I like the way you think. No, but I have no optimism here, bro. It's bad. But once again, game of runs, we're just not putting the ball in the hole. They are. So, I mean, what happened last year in the beginning of the season when you and Salt freaked out, we look just like this.
Yeah.
So it's one game, you know what I mean? But it's no denying that the Mavericks are just kicking your dog shit in.
So you're seeing what the value of a healthy, like, dare I say, younger Chris Paul actually gave us. When Chris Paul was orchestrating everything, we were a force to be reckoned with. Now, trying to play him off ball and bring it up, because that's what we're doing, bringing it up with McHale, bringing it up with Booker. You're seeing Damian Lee bringing the ball up so that Chris Paul doesn't have to deal with the full court press, tiring him out, okay? That is neutering our offense, I think. You know? And now it feels like we literally have less talent than the Mavs. Their talent looks so much better than ours right now. We look like a collection of players, and they look like a team.
A team. I mean, they got some talent. Lonnie says we can't make threes. I mean, for real, we really have. What's our 3-point percentage right now? It's bad. I can tell you that.
Yeah. If anybody knows, let us know in the thing. But Alvaro says, is it a coaching thing? Well,
could be.
I'm sure it has to do with it. I mean, he's been out coached by Jason Kidd before. Optimistic Mavs fan says, winners work, baby. That's the name of my fantasy team is Winners Work. I
thought it was winners win.
No, it's remember when they did that workout video. All right, game's back, folks. The Suns back to getting beat down. Like Roy said, game 8 of the playoffs.
See me through the book.
Oh my God, almost got a backcourt save to D-Lee. D-Lee to, oh, Sarek. Wow.
Tim Hardaway Jr. for 3.
Come on. Good. Just end the game now. End it now. Booker. He's got Kleba on him.
Luka.
Push dribble, kicks it out to D-Lee. D-Lee gets his shit smoked. Smoked.
Oh, it's Kleber. Kleber Luka.
You feel me? Jonesy, Mark, you feel me?
That was a steely of resolve by.
If I look extra dead inside, it's because I'm realizing I got to watch my Bears versus Patriots on Monday Night Football.
Hey, look, man, that'll be a good game. Biombo.
Chris Paul on the baseline.
Oh my God, Chris Paul hit a shot.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
That loss stung. Not just for him, but his team.
Dinwiddie gets the switch to D-Lee. Drives right past him, scores on him because D-Lee, not that great. I don't want to talk about what just happened on that inbounds. McHale has it. Pick and roll with Biyombo. Kicks it to Book. Booker's getting a screen from Biyombo, waves him off, drives left. Hop. Stop. Jesus Christ. Help us.
Chris Paul Green on the free throw line for 2 more, and interesting to note, Mark, with the lead.
Have we traded Crowder yet?
No.
Are winning these
No.
non-Luka minutes. He's been sitting.
No.
And it's not a fluke.
And
This is a talented group.
the Mavs are good. They're gonna probably, teams like them are gonna be able to do shit like this to us this season. We'll win against other teams like we usually do, but this isn't promising, man. Our offense looks like pure dog shit.
It really does.
Chris Paul doesn't even look involved. When Chris Paul gets the ball, I'm shocked. I'm like, holy shit, he's touching it.
Yeah, you're right. He's not bringing the ball up, though. It is weird. It's like they're trying to experiment. Now he's bringing the ball up.
Wow, here we go. Chris Paul actually playing the position he was born to play. Booker, side three, and hold on to your hats, folks.
Hall of Fame dimer.
You know? Interesting how much better a pass that was than it wasn't coming from D. Lee.
Biombo guarding McGee. Oh, JaVale. Oh, not JaVale.
We got Jock. Relax.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck McGee. Fuck McGee.
You hate to see it. Hey, why is it that McGee for the last few years is?
Why does that lady have two pairs of glasses on?
That's a great question.
Slender Man in the house. Can we get him off the screen? Can we? He looks like he has the ears of a man who's 7'8".
Midway point of the second quarter, Chris Paul.
CP3. Midi.
Chris Paul getting a little aggressive.
Biombo got fouled.
Yep. He had Bridges wide the fuck open at the top of the three, and he still chose to shoot.
Maybe he's just trying to get himself in order.
He is. He's trying to get something
He's
going.
trying to get himself warmed up. You know what I'm saying?
But I like to get McHale going there, man.
The ref wants the ball. He's like, "Hey, somebody come get this ball."
Booker with Bullock on him. Drives right, hard, bumps him off, no call. Campaign almost just ripped Luka.
Good aggressiveness campaign.
You think Book got fouled?
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
I think if anything, you just let it go because he was pretty aggressive getting to the rim. He might have even offensive fouled, so. Oh, please no. Finney Smith, no good. Don't worry. Green will get the rebound. McGee, pass in. Dunk from Finney Smith. Chris Paul pushes it up to Book. Book gonna drive. Booker.
Nice floater.
Gee,
misses.
Forces Booker to take a tough one.
McGee. Hook shot over Biombo, no good. Gets his own rebound over the back of Biombo, but I guess they're going to call JaVale. They're going to call Busy.
Right now, I'm Monty Williams. We're being outworked. We can draw up anything and we can call time. Right now, we are being outworked by the Dallas Mavericks. They're playing as if we blew them out by 33 in a game.
Oh, that was weird.
You know, Chris, Ayton came in and he got a foul really quick, and then, I haven't seen him back in. That's a good point, though. He must have 3 fouls. Just sitting on the sideline, rotting away. The more things change, the more they stay the same, man.
For real.
The Adelaide 36ers from the NBL.
Cam Johnson in the game.
Very competitive, talented league in Australia, and losing to the Sacramento Kings in the preseason as well. Yes, I know a lot of people are going to say it's just preseason.
Oh, McGee misses the second free throw. I think he missed both, didn't he?
As you look back on the way that Phoenix lost their last game.
Campaign gonna get a screen. Gets it off to Bridges.
They want to win. When you're led by Monty
Drives
Williams,
left.
Chris Paul and Devin Booker.
5 seconds, Cam. Why are you at the logo, dog? What in the fuck was that? Holy shit! Bring Dwayne Washington in now! Now!
Mark Jackson chopping it up with George Sedano here on opening night.
Oh my goodness, campaign looking like the campaign of old. Chiefin in the house, my guy Chiefin. What's up, Chiefin?
Luka screen from McGee. And a foul on the Suns. How dare they try to fight through a screen? Just get him out. Get him the fuck out. I'm not saying he can't try to win back his spot later, but as of right fucking now, that move, you just lost your backup job. It's gone. Now, if Dwayne comes in and shits the bed, you can have another shot, like a running back or a wide receiver who comes in for the person in front of him because of an egregious holding call or some shit that you just have to send a message. The message being, get your head out of your ass campaign.
Always a good sign when a team comes out on ring night and actually plays well and doesn't get high.
31-52.
That's who they are.
Campaign.
Cut from a different cloth. Give them credit. Congratulations, job well done. And
gets it to be on. Oh no!
You and I both seen that go the other way sometimes.
Hey! How did Booker block that? He barely jumped. That was wild. Don't do it, Cam. Gets it to Mikhail. Mikhail in the mid-range. No good. No good. Rushing.
Hey,
Rushing.
just cold. Shot ain't dropping, bro.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I mean, go look at the stats.
I mean, I'm not mad at you for saying it. I know you're right. It's just, I'm done with
Luka,
those style
airball.
excuses from these Suns. You know.
Luka airball. Hey, he is human.
Oh, Booker just took a shot in the nutsack. No call. Somebody's got to let Kendall know. Payne. Oh my God, Payne. Mikhail wants a three. Gonna drive. Holy cannoli, and it's a foul. It's an and one. Let's
and
go.
one, nice.
Thank you, Mikhail. Cesar, he says, why is Ayton not on the floor? He must be in foul trouble, man. He came in for like 1 second and got a foul and went right out in the second quarter in the beginning. He must have gotten... You know how like sometimes when you get flicked there,
bro, that's
it's
a
even
groin.
worse.
That's a groin, bro.
Don't say that.
Dude, that was non-contact. Did you not just see that?
You better pray his testicle got hit.
I couldn't tell at that angle. Maybe he got hit in the nuts, but he's still playing though.
Luka with Cam Johnson on him. The nightmare continues. Wood back to a rather open Luka, driving, fading. Somebody check the floor. It might have a crack in it after Luka lands on his back.
Why are you like this?
I'm worried about the floor, bro.
Why are you like this with Luka, bro?
Wow.
I got ball. Stay low.
Time the tank for Wemby. That ain't never gonna happen.
It's just the fact that we couldn't ever lose that many games if we tried. We've done the tanking thing with way worse teams and still didn't get first overall. You know?
Hey, all the time.
What if they showed Kleba talking and he really sounded all German like that?
Yeah, man.
That would be incredible.
I would be so happy. I would be the happiest person you will have seen in a long time. Luka,
would you like a hot dog from the concession?
Yeah.
Booker looking to get in at a jock. Can't.
Showing Booker a lot of bodies out top.
Three in the key for the D.
Against Dallas. Somebody got caught in the lane a little bit too long.
All right, I'll take it.
Phoenix will get a free throw and possession.
That was Finney Smith on the weak
Bro, we gotta
side.
close this lead to 15-12, somewhere around there, you know.
Devin Booker, first team all
I need to. Hold on, I'm gonna look at these stats. Oh, what happened with
It was
Booker?
interesting when we asked Monty Williams about the next progression and improvement in Booker's game. I mean,
Let me quit this game cast real quick. Look at these stats real quick, because I just gotta see.
And for
Booker over to Jock. Hands back off to Book.
All right, Gabe,
Nice
I'm gonna
pass to
hit you
Cam
with
Johnson. Cam in the corner. Holy shit, he hit a three. Let's go.
Okay, all right, we'll take it. I'm gonna hit you with two numbers right now, Gabe.
Okay.
52.8 and 50. 39 and 20.
What about 39 and 20?
39 and 20. They call a late foul. Late foul call. That's bullcrap. The Dallas Mavericks right now are shooting 52% from the field, 50% from three-point line. We are shooting 39 and 20.
Wood will go to the free throw line.
It's literally the difference.
Makes sense.
It's literally the difference.
Dallas with a big lead when we come back.
Breaking news.
Man.
We have literally put up more shots than them, which is why it doesn't feel like we put up more shots than them. We have put up way more shots than them so far this game. 5 more shots to be exact. So, once again,
how about this?
How about what?
How about at least see in that game 7 versus the Mavs? I called the loss within 4 minutes. I was like, that's it.
Okay.
Game over. At least this game is closer than that, you know? I mean, you got to start somewhere. But
Michael Potter, we're thinking foul trouble. We're thinking foul trouble is why Luke is not in the game.
I think second half, you have to start getting Chris Paul the ball quicker and having him run the offense quicker.
I agree.
Have Busy go out there and set a couple hard screens at half court.
Listen to me. I honestly feel like they're trying to keep him from having the ball to keep him healthy.
They are. But at what
that is
cost?
what's happening.
If it's ruining our offense.
Look, bro. Here's the deal, man. I'm gonna say this, if we need CP3 to win, we're not like if we need him that badly, like that's not sustainable. Obviously, because the dude's about to be 40. You know what I mean?
Then why'd we pay him like he's Tom fucking Brady?
I don't know, but if we need CP3 to be that guy this late, and we haven't put talent around him to pick up the slack, we don't deserve to win. It's just that simple. That's just my opinion. I've been saying that. You need that backup guy to keep him from having to play so many minutes. And they haven't done it. They still believe Campaign is that guy for some reason. You know what I mean? Like they still believe Campaign's that guy for some reason. He's not. So someone says Dwayne's here for a reason. I hope you're right, Mallow, because I like Dwayne Washington. I like what I've seen. Hopefully that man can be that guy.
Because with
Hopefully
Dwayne,
any of these free agent picks can be that guy.
like, look, you're not really getting much production from Cam right now. Campaign facilitating, you know, right? He's not really like diming people
He's never
up
been
and
a
stuff.
facilitator. He's always been Russell Westbrook light.
Yeah. So it's like with Dwayne, at least with Dwayne, you trust him when he does a jumper. You're like, hey, that could probably go in. With Payne, that shit is not. How is that a foul?
Great job.
No, they challenged it since it's our ball.
Good.
Not giving up an easy.
Right after he hit that 3 too.
Well, Cameron Johnson having an opportunity as a starter tonight.
All right, they have CP3 bring the ball up, so we'll see how well this goes.
Spoke with source close to him, says he's in Atlanta.
Luke is guarding Campaign. Dinwiddie's guarding CP3. CP3 pick from Lendell.
Oh, come on. Foul on Dinwiddie. Jock getting into position in the post. Just draws a foul.
I hate to say this, but I feel like Gary was right.
About what?
I don't ever want to give Gary props. But what did Gary tell you? But what did Gary tell you about Lendell?
He said he doesn't have the best motor. That was his only negative.
But what did he said he was good.
Yeah, he said he was.
Player.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to lose him. He said he felt like his team gave up a good player for no reason other than the tank. Yeah, bro, Lando is legit.
Yeah,
we just got to take it slow with him, and you know.
So far from what I'm seeing him fundamentally misses. Besides that free throw miss, he's been in good position. He makes good plays, makes good ball decisions. You know,
he hasn't even hit his final form yet, man. Oh, that's a travel on Luka. Come on.
They don't call those.
Dinwiddie over to boy, Christian
Nice
Wood. Hey guys, I don't know what we're at for likes, but please, if you haven't hit the like button, slap that bitch for us, please.
Nah,
Chris Paul for
we got a
3.
bunch of
What the?
haters
What the?
disliking
It goes in, and of course there's a call. You know what? What the fuck happened, man? What
It
happened?
was an illegal screen.
Oh man.
You know, Mark, you may be a prophet because at least early on, this Dallas team, when Luka had
Fouls and fouls. Burner says fouls and fouls. Sloppy play. Not hitting shots. Recipe for disaster, man.
Tim Hardaway Jr., Christian Wood, Maxi Kleber, Josh Green.
It's almost as if having a bad preseason's carrying over.
Mikhail guarding Luka. Gets a screen from Bullock. Mikhail fights over the top. Okay, they skid. Okay, we got. Oh no, Wood! Wood! I would have fucking raged if he hit that backboard 3, bro. Oh my god.
You couldn't even get the play-by-play out. CP3.
I was getting so heated because it looked like it was gonna go in.
Bridges in the corner. Bridges
Busy.
looking.
A hook shot over.
Quick shot over Luka. No good. Thanks for interrupting my play-by-play. Luka splits the
What in the
defenders at the top of the key.
No.
What was that? Yo, that was a wild sequence.
Booker.
Like, I feel like he traveled.
And one for
That's just
Booker. Doesn't hit it though, but he is going to the line.
I felt like he traveled there. That was just me. No, Luka on the last possession.
Yeah. It was pretty close.
Josh shining in Memphis tonight in that overtime battle against the New York Knicks. Mike Greenberg, Stephen A. Smith, Michael Wilbon, and Jalen Rose.
Someone says at least it's not 30 and 40 going in the half.
Knocks down the first free throw. That's the lead.
True.
19. Dinwiddie goes to the bench. Bullock comes in.
Busy sucks too, to be honest.
Progress. Busy needs to be running pick and rolls with Chris Paul, and then he's just fine.
Yes.
But he's not.
Taking the life away from this Phoenix Suns team.
59, 41. Booker's got 15 already. He's, a little under 50%. Luka double teamed. Me like the feel of that. Busy on Luka. Busy.
That's not a foul. Oh my God, they really just called that foul.
It might be. Because I mean, for Luka was fading away and everything.
Boy, bodies fell into the Dallas bench area too.
Let's see here. Step
That was
back.
great defense.
Yeah,
by Busy,
he
though.
closed out too much.
Still. What did we say about Busy last year, though?
He was the best at guarding him in the playoffs. As weird as that sounds, but
That was another good defensive possession by Busy.
but
right
that's
there.
a part of Luka being unguardable, because it's like you play good on him, and like the only way to play good on him is to foul him and send him to the line. That's how great he is, and it's sickening.
A prolonged period with 3 personal.
Ayton still on the bench.
To me, that's a recipe for disaster when you
3 fouls for Ayton.
So we need Ayton to just go like Terminator mode in the second half and not foul, but go off and body Christian Wood, which, by the way, last season when we played the Rockets, DA bodied Christian Wood.
DA is the only one with 3 fouls. Everybody else has 1. Just wild to me.
Fuck, man, we're still down 21. Chris Paul bringing it up.
Hey, what was the spread on this game? Anybody know?
I didn't even look. I didn't have time. I didn't do any bets or anything. Chris Paul, pick and roll with Book. Mikhail, long arm of the law. Hits the left. We're down 19.
Pay attention to Dallas's defense, bro.
What are you seeing?
They're really good at rotating.
Yeah.
Really good at rotating. And the Suns are not.
Pick and roll. Luka down to Wood. Wood. Oh, Oh, what a block by Cam Johnson! Let's fucking go!
But that was my case in point on rotation. That was a bad rotation. Hey, there you go, Bridges.
I feel alive. I feel alive.
I like that, Bridges.
That was some fucking life, bro.
But once again, that was lucky that Cam Johnson got that block. That was a bad case, once again, of bad rotation.
But what a first half for Luka Doncic.
Here's my question.
At 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Are you staying for second half?
With 13
I basically told myself I'd stay till like 10:30 and I'm gonna take my ass to bed.
What if you just stay until we feel like it's out? If it gets out of reach, you know, you grab those pillows. But if you feel like still in it to win it, they're gonna need that 6-man Sundo. How about this? How about you let me go to the bathroom real quick, and grab some more coffee, and then you can leave whenever you want after that.
Shut up! I hate you. I'm still here. I'm thinking. I'm really thinking right now because like I'm thinking of what I've seen throughout the entire first half, and I mean it's a storm of a lot of things. One, Ayton's not in the game. I do believe Ayton would be at least putting up a good, decent stat line if he was in the game and not in foul trouble. I do believe that. Once again, we aren't hitting shots. That's a big one too. They are killing us shooting percentage, and it's obvious because it's a what? Let me look here. I'm looking 17-point game.
Yeah.
So that makes it obvious. Also, like once again, if I just watched that defensive possession by the Mavericks, and I'm sorry, that's like textbook defensive rotation, textbook. We're going to move here and there, rotating. It looked really good. Our rotations are not good at all. And you can see when it breaks down, it's not good. So that's another thing I'm noticing too. Like we're not doing anything well today. We're not shooting well. We're not playing defense. We're not rotating well. The only thing we're probably doing well is rebounding. And that's only if they happen to miss points.
Yeah.
Or miss shots. You know what I mean? So like, that's it. So like, they are kicking our butt, but it's not like they're kicking our butt and it's not like we can't do anything about it. All these things are fixable. I know I said that a whole lot last time we played the Mavericks during the playoffs, but once again, all of these things are fixable. All of these things are fixable. But once again, it comes down to coaching. Can Monty coach them up and get these things fixed in the game at least? I don't know.
I think he can. I've seen him do it before. He makes good adjustments at halftime. One thing he's able to do is get them to focus on closing out on threes. They'll go from one half no closeouts to the second half really swarming. What's up?
No, Danger says we are not rebounding at well at all. What game are you watching? That's my point is like that's the only thing we're doing well. Like, and it's still not that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so once again, all these things are fixable. 100%. Burner says we're still trading for Durant, right?
You know,
look, bro, I don't know if trading for Kevin Durant is like going to immediately make us that great. It'll make us really good, but I don't know if it'll immediately make us that great.
What we are seeing though in real time is those two paths kind of at least driving towards each other. They are the what I said was going to happen with the Nets is they're going to start off bad. They're going to get off to a rough start, and that's going to change their tune about, well, do we just sell off our assets and rebuild as much as we possibly can? And you combine that with the Suns looking like they clearly need something. You know, I don't know.
You're not wrong. So we'll see. We'll see.
I'll be right back. Is that cool?
That's gonna be a thing. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
We'll like Gabe says. We'll see if that's gonna be a thing in the future. But for now, in this game, people in the chat, Suns fans, or Mavs fans for that matter, or whatever. How do y'all feel? Like, no trash talking, no whatever. Honest to goodness feel. How do you guys feel about both teams? You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel about the Mavs playing? How do you feel about the Suns playing? Like, don't like no smack talk. Give me some real analysis. Because, like I said, I feel like all these things are fixable, but I don't know if we're gonna fix them. Someone says both teams suck. Zombie, I like it. Mavs look really good, but Book looks better this game. I don't think Book looks that good, if I'm being honest with you. Like, Book looks the best on the team, but I don't think he looks particularly good. Suns are not playing Suns basketball. Simple. Roy says, Loney says, need a backup point guard that is reliable. 100% agree with that one. Rob makes an interesting point. I think Monty lost the locker room. That's something that I've been thinking about too, but I don't want to admit that yet. Brooks says, I think Dallas looks great, and I think the Suns look dry, and Monty and Ayton have issues. Once again, piggybacking on what Romp may be saying. Mavs are a better team. I agree with you, Johns. I feel like that's the case. Mavs look ready for the next step. Mavs are over the Suns. Mavs do look good, but I don't know about next step, but they do look really good. Honestly, it's the start of season. One team is very talented star that came to play. Yep, I agree. Chris Paul looks washed. Oh, man, I don't want to hear that. Tim and them, I don't want to hear that. I really don't. That hurts. No energy from the team. Mavs look strong and physical, but I agree that the Mavs look stronger because we have no defense besides closeout blocks.
I didn't hear that.
Mavs are just making buckets. That's it, Lonnie says. I mean, I've said that too. They're just throwing shit on the wall. Michael Potter says, I got 2 words for you. Nay, der, bone. Burner says. Suns defense was always the foundation, and it's lost. Michael, I
want to talk on that point real quick.
Go for it.
Specifically, the reason why when you lose the locker room like that, or when you're saying our defense was our key and it's gone now. It's gone because the team. Remember when they used to, like, it felt like they all had a crush on each other, like a collective, right. Like they loved each other. They were smitten with each other. And now there's like this drama beneath the surface that's just still there a little bit, and it hasn't been worked out yet. You know, and I don't know if it's ever going to get worked out. But
what do you think the drama is?
Crowder not being there. Crowder was like a glue guy, and they said that Crowder really helped bridge the gap between the older players and the younger players. Like, he was the mediator, and now that's gone. You know, but I don't know. What I do know is that we need Ayton to play.
Yes.
We need Ayton in the game. Like the majority of the game.
Someone says Suns needs to blow it up.
We've got steps before blow it up. We're not at blow it up step yet.
I don't know, man. What steps do you think are before blow it up? I've been thinking about it, bro. What's the first step? Because
first step is replace Payne with Dwayne Washington.
All right, well, we're trying that.
Second one is stop playing Damian Lee so goddamn much and play Dario Saric instead. Right?
Yeah. I don't think we need to blow it up. I don't. I do not. But I do think coaching right now is an issue. I do think team composition is a bit of an issue as well.
How so? Which part?
What do you mean, which part?
Which part of the team composition?
I mean,
Like specifically.
Dang near. Okay, well, all right. We already have our starting five. Like Cam Johnson, Booker can score. CP3 is a talented Hall of Fame point guard, but he's getting old. We have Ayton. Like that. Nobody's going to argue that none of those guys are talented. Now, are you going to argue that they gel and that they're going to be better than the team we're playing right now? No, but no one's going to argue that they're not talented. But then once again, composition after the fact. Backup point guard, yeah. Backup, like the composition after that is, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So far, the only person off the bench I've been positive about is Jock Wendell.
Right. I mean, he's the only bench player that's done anything.
Yes.
You know.
So who knows? I need to see Ayton go off, man.
Absolutely. Him and Booker need to go off. Or him and Chris Paul. Or Chris Paul and Booker. Just two of our three need to play like they have a pair, man. And like, I don't know.
Danger says, how are they getting so many fouls called? I'm going to be real with Danger. I hate complaining about referees when it comes to these games, but it seems like we get a hell of a lot of fouls. So either that's just judgment calls and referees just calling fouls, or once again, bad coaching. And I can't tell which one it is. Because it's got to be one or the other, right, Gabe? Because if it keeps following you, it's an issue, right? You know what I mean? It's got to be one or the other. Because us being in foul trouble or us getting more foul calls against us versus the other team has been a theme for this team for the last 2 years. We've done nothing but complain about that. And Monty has done nothing but complain about that.
Why do we have to play them first game? Why couldn't we play the Lakers and like warm ourselves up like the Warriors got to?
I don't know, bro. It's not that big of a deal. It's one game.
I know.
We have a whole 81 other games to play. You know what I mean?
I know.
I just need to see Ayton take over the second half. I need to see that light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? Like, I think Ayton hasn't had a chance to even get started because he's in foul trouble.
There is no reason that Ayton can't take over. No reason. Christian Wood is not going to stop him. Not going to happen. He outweighs him by like 50 pounds. Put your fucking hip into him and back him down. Pump fake, get him in the air, and then throw down on him. Or get fouled and go to the line.
Yeah, but he's got to get the ball first.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they're feeding him. I think they're going to feed him. I mean, that's kind of obvious, right? Monty's got to do that.
Some Monday Morning Quarterback says Ayton don't want to be out there. It's obvious. I don't know. I'm concerned about Okogie. Danger says I'm not concerned about Okogie. I think he'll do a good job.
I'd like to see Okogie in there more than I'm seeing Damian Lee.
Okogie's a hustler. I feel like he'll do a lot of right things, but I agree with Gabe on this Damian Lee stuff. I don't like what I've seen so far.
Yeah, I'd like to get Okogie more comfortable in the offense. You know, that's what I'm interested in because do you feel like this is another Nader situation where Monty has his favorite? He's trying to jam that square peg into this round hole, and he's going to have to learn his lesson the first few weeks of the season and just see that it doesn't work. So stop trying it.
For who?
For Lee. That's what I'm seeing. This is just Nader all over again, man.
Yeah, it's funny, but like he never learned his lesson with Nader. We kept seeing minutes from Nader.
Well, they finally got rid of Nader.
Until they cut him.
You know. I know, Crystal, it was definitely a pause, but you know, within context, not so much, but Michael says, "Stop being negative." Okay. I'll be positive.
Okay.
I'll be positive when
Let's
we're
see what
down
Monty's
17. You know. Washington was just watching the sidelines. Monty is not overwhelmed now as a game plan because we're losing. Here, that decision is probably going to stop him. I don't know what any of that means. I feel like that's almost some broken English, but it could be my poor reading skills.
There's no shot blocking, right? Couple stops, a couple scores.
All right, game is back, folks. Hit the like.
Mine says we're okay, so we'll see what happens.
Oh boy.
Christopher Shoe says could have had Luka. I don't know. There's no dwell. There's no dwell on the pass, bro. The pass is the pass. They made that decision. Gotta lay in bed with it, bro. That's part of being a fan, bro. You don't. We're not in charge.
Dallas Mavericks dominating from the opening.
All right, Michael. So when the Suns come back, I will definitely call you Daddy. All right. I have no issue with that.
Look, 2 of 10 from 3-point line. From the 3-point line, bro. Look at that free throw disparity, though. 20 shots to our 9.
Who was huge in that first half.
Yeah, I mean, both of them is a problem.
Plus 77-point differential in the last.
All right.
Number 77.
Mikhail guarding Luka. Screen from Bullock. They get a switch. They double. They leave Bullock alone for 3. He bricks. Cam Johnson saves it. Ayton pushes it up to Mikhail. They're going to slow it down. Slow it down. They get it into the Book. Book got fouled by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie screams at the referee and then quickly looks away and screams at someone else as not to get tagged.
2022, the 17-point lead is not the same as it was in 1990. So this game is.
So they're doubling Luka. I like that. Make the other teammates kill us. And they can, but that's fine. I'd rather that.
Ayton picks Luka.
Paul.
Ayton picks Luka again. Ayton's got McGee on him. Don't like that.
Oh my God! What in the? Chris Paul just threw it away like.
Numb hand that.
Yeah, numb hand pass. Now CP3's guarding Luka. Don't worry, this will work out just fine.
Ayton, good tip back.
Knocked out of bounds. Let's go courtside.
Chris Paul, what are you mad at Cam Johnson for? He didn't do fucking shit wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. You see him screaming like, "Oh, you were supposed to." There was 3 seconds on the shot clock. Do something. Point God. Yo, why does Jared Dudley look like a straight up defensive tackle now?
Because he's retired.
Luka, step back. Please no.
If they do those things, they like their chances.
He looks like me out there, man. JK. Bridges over to Ayton. Ayton pick and roll with Book. Booker over to CP3, over to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson drives. Cam Johnson smokes the layup. Chris Paul wanted him to just take the 3. I like the rotations here on defense. Suns down 20. Luka with Chris Paul on him at the top of the key.
Cam's confused. That's a defensive 3 if you don't get out.
And there's people.
Chris Paul just aggressively fouls Luka to keep him from shooting.
Are you kidding me? Give me a guy like Luka with his talent. I love to be on his team any day of the week. Greatness elevates the play of everybody around him, and that's what.
Bullock to Hardaway, back over to Luka. They've got Mikhail on him. Screen from JaVale. Booker all over Luka. Don't you call a foul, ref? Hey, that's fine that he hit that shot. That's great defense by Booker. Ain't nothing you can fucking do about that.
That's fine, bro.
Nothing you can do about it. Wide open Cam Johnson. In and out. God dang it.
Once again, can't hit buckets.
Boy, Booker did everything right against Luke on that last.
Finney Smith
still got the bucket.
Kicks it to Luka. Luka down to JaVale. JaVale working on crossing over Ayton. Gonna hit a running hook over him. In and out, thank God.
Yeah, look at Ayton. The effort from Ayton looks just a little lackluster.
Well,
Luka foul. Wow, they called a foul on him. Wow.
which is encouraging. Tell you what else.
Watch the shot, bro.
This move. This is good defense by Devin Booker. But Luka finding a way.
Wow, you just can't. There's nothing you can do on that.
Absolutely nothing. Ayton handoff to Booker. Booker fouled by Bullock.
Now they're making makeup foul calls. Now they're making makeup foul calls, bro. Vegas wants us closer, bro. Vegas wants it closer. They dialed it up. Look, man, we need this game to be a little bit closer. We need more money.
Takes him out of the game, but the reason why is because he needs him when Luka takes
Booker down to CP3, baseline CP3 over to Cam in the corner.
Hey,
let's go! All right, I'm ready to wake up. I'm ready to believe. 19. Uh-oh. In and out. Ayton, get the rebound. Good shit. Pushes it to Booker, Euro.
Okay.
Booker, lefty. Let's go. Down 17 again. 50-67, the most life I've seen.
bad shots and turning the ball over. They get it going and score and bunches.
Cam Johnson. I like the aggressive, just slapping at the ball. Don't let him get comfortable. Good defense. If he hits it, he hits it. Good defense by Cam Johnson. Booker pushing the pace. A nice Euro again. Lefty, but he smokes it. Wide open three for Hardaway. In and out. McHale with the rebound. Let's go. Chris Paul pushing it. Telling McHale, get up there. Pushes it up to Ayton. Ayton, step through.
Grown man play. Grown man play from Ayton.
And the lead is down to 15. DeAndre Ayton with that bucket now 3 of 4 from the field. And a 7-0 Phoenix run.
McGee, top of the key.
Delay set.
Up, throws it away. He'll do that, Dallas. He'll do that from time to time.
CP3 has a rock, controlling it.
Gonna get a screen from Ayton.
Penny Smith on him.
Nice pass to Ayton. Back him down. Back him down. You got the mismatch.
CP3 on the drive-by.
Oh, if he could have hit that, that would have been so filthy.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
Crystal said, I don't want no fake comeback. Relax, Crystal. We don't know if it's fake or not.
I think she's saying a Vegas-induced comeback.
Oh, okay.
And making the right decisions. If it's a switch, he throws it over the top to Ayton. If not, that time he gets the basketball, works his advantage, gets the contact.
Chris Paul free throw.
Remember my motto.
What's that?
Vegas gets what Vegas wants.
Well,
always remember.
And Islam Makhachev will face off for the vacant lightweight belt. To order, go to ESPN.com.
Definitely not watching the UFC fight.
CP3 hits. Who's fighting tonight?
Feels like there's a lot going
Nobody's. They were just showing it for the weekend.
Suns down.
CP3 1 of 4. 6
4
assists.
points, bro. We need more. Lucas, step back. It's so pretty.
Over the back. Wow. And they really didn't call it.
That's a gut punch. When you play solid defense, the last line.
How is that not over the back?
The basketball, they don't, and they pay the price.
Makeup call.
How is that not over the back?
Let's go to George.
Jonesy, by the way, I got to tell you, need Islam Makhachev.
We'll see.
I need to see it again. I'm willing to believe that it was, but I need to see it.
Spencer Dinwiddie did not start this second half. He started the game with the starters, did not start the second half. They decided to start Tim Hardaway Jr. I asked the Dallas Mavericks if there's anything wrong with him. They said no, that they just, no injury. They just want to go with a different group here in this second half to start.
3, first free throw. We're in the bonus, so once again,
Chris Paul knocks down the first
Vegas gets what Vegas wants.
Chris Paul, 11-time All-Star, 18th season.
Burner said Nikki gets what Nikki wants.
Yes, I saw.
Relax.
CP3's elite camp.
All right, Kleba to Luka. Luka to Kleba. Stolen. Good defense by Ayton. Get up the court. Cam gonna step into a fast break 3 and slap.
Johnson is ringing the bell right now.
Okay. Okay. Hit the like button, please. For that Cam Johnson 3-ball.
Doing a better job of getting stops and pushing the basketball.
That's pretty, bro.
It was real pretty.
I mean,
if Credence has a lot of whistles this quarter, I'm telling you, bro, listen to me, bro. If you want to see tinfoil hat, man, come listen to me. Okay? The bonus in the NBA was designed for the referees to be able to get that spread back to where they need it. Believe that. Just like in NFL, the pass interference call is there so the referees can make sure a team can get a field goal whenever they need it to cover the spread. All right. So I'm telling you, like, that bonus is there so the refs can blow that whistle and get a team some free throws and make sure they're back in position.
Watch this.
Gary just texted me and he said, "You didn't think Vegas was gonna let Dallas run away with it, did you?"
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
I'm just saying, bro. No, I'm just saying, bro, because if you're paying attention, there's a bunch of ticky-tacky fouls that were called. All of a sudden, here's some more ticky-tacky. Here's some more free throws. Yes, once.
Yeah, I mean that'll be a shirt of ours, right? You hovering over the microphone.
Vegas gets what Vegas wants. Okay.
I'm just glad to get a little bit of breathing room. I feel like I was in a UFC fight getting choked out on the mat, and then now all of a sudden it's like, you know,
you have false hope right now.
It is. Before Luka, you know, gets fully erect and then inserts. Is that going to get us canceled?
Probably.
No.
Krista says, Gabe, call me mama if we come back. And he's going to call Michael daddy. So he's going to have a mom and a dad tonight.
That's fine by me. It will be a small price to pay for a victory, but you know, we got a ways to go. Now, once again, Luke's going to have to go out at some point here. Can we push the pace even more when Luka goes out, unlike we did when he went out the first time? All right, game is back, folks.
Pushing it, stop on the dime. We had 9 cents change. Cam Johnson with the 3. Suns finally alive.
Booker 17, Cam 13, Mikal 10. It's quiet 10 for Mikal.
6 for DA.
Well, he's been out for half the game,
life. Let's get him going. Luka behind the back to Bullock. Bullock into the corner to Hardaway. Hardaway going to give it back to Bullock in the corner. It's Chris Paul with the interception. He's got Ayton on his hip. Booker. Oh, shit, out to the corner. Mid-range, Cam Johnson. Oh, Mikal with the rebound and the putback. Kleber with the foul. 61-70.
You can fool yourself as a player sometimes and say, well, we played the same way in the first half. No, you're lying. This is a different basketball team with a different mentality.
What a hustle.
Good news is plenty of time.
That's what I needed to see, bro. Like, where's this fire been?
The top in the world.
Bridges at the free throw line.
Kale shoots and down 8.
Phoenix Suns team here in the third quarter. Down by 8 now.
All right, so Luka driving. Now it's within 8. I'm just happy.
Off the screen by Cleveland.
Luka, I'm sorry, I fouled Luka.
A foul on Bridges, again, just trying to fight through a screen from Kleber.
Boo. Luka, did you see how I got that foul, Luka?
Count it, Luka. Pick and roll again between Kleber.
Luka's back. No good.
No, hey, another foul on Kleber. Don't you dare call it on.
No.
Oh, no.
To the dismay and disappointment of Monty Williams.
I'm sorry, the screen set by Kleber forces the switch, and then he gets the matchup that he wants.
Foul on McHale
They're
somehow.
both tangled up. That's a no call.
Oh, 9 seconds.
Tim
Hardaway gets it to Klebe. Klebe, no good.
Leave it to Kleber.
Pass up to DA. DA.
Grown man
Woo!
Ayton.
Let's go. Fucking give him the
Grown
ball
man
more. Suns down 6. Hardaway spinning, beaten by Ayton. Foul on Chris
Nope,
Paul. It's okay,
foul.
Chris. Just relax, Chris. You need to contain your energy. You don't have that much left.
DeAndre Ayton looking like a young Alonzo Mourning or Dwight Howard, running in front of the rim. Chris Paul,
That's pretty, bro.
only he can catch it. That's high percentage offense. If you're Dallas, you got to sprint back.
Who are you calling, little nigga? Who are you calling?
Ayton is huffing and a puffing, looking for a Landale sub. You ain't getting
We got a
it.
$1 super chat.
Hey, yo. No comment. Thank you, Sim Beats. Sima. Appreciate it, man. If you meant to comment something, let us know. We'll read it off. But appreciate you, Sim. Free throws are
Says,
good.
whoa, the N word. You know, we do that here. We do that sometimes. Who are you calling, little?
Chris Paul to Book. Pick and roll with Ayton. Lego. Nice pass to Ayton. Nice pass to McHale. Oh, shit. He tried to double clutch a dunk. And he got it beat by Wood.
The offer sheet, one thing you can't do is lose assets in this league.
Cam Johnson on Luka.
Yeah, you get rid of them on your terms to get something.
Cam trying, reaching a little bit. Fade away. Come on, man. Not everything is a goddamn foul. Let him play.
Sometimes in this league, there's a fine line between winning 64 games like the Suns did a year ago to
Boy, gotta go to bed soon.
if he's not there.
I understand.
Precipitous is, I agree.
A sharp,
I
yeah.
trust you.
But this game is getting good. So that's a problem.
Look at the free throw line.
That's becoming a problem.
% from the stripe a year ago.
Luka from the line
7 for 7 tonight.
makes it.
Well, the upcoming national
8 for 8
schedule
from the
is
line.
by Under Armour. Thursday on TNT, Bucks
Bed
Sixers,
camera.
Lakers at 10, then Saturday
I need
on
one of those for
NBC,
the
Spurs
Twitch.
against the 76ers
It's like
Twitch stream.
night
It's nothing
vision,
but
and we just see
but it's nothing but Burner donating.
you just like tossing and turning all night during the game.
and head coach Monty Williams, based on some of the comments that were made.
God, that'd be fucking hilarious, dude.
CP3 looking.
Know it right now by watching
Alley-oop
alley-oop
and no
and
foul.
one.
Thank you. Stop pushing my guy.
Yeah, look at him. He says, "Thank you, Nick." Sorry, I don't want to say the N word again. You know what he said.
The ball over the top of the defense.
Thank you,
Fuck,
old man.
man. Thank you, ref, for finally not choking on your whistle. We need this free throw, DA. We need it.
Chris Paul, one of the best passers in the league, led the league.
Okay,
McHale gets the
Okay,
rebound and
McHale.
we'll take it.
Give it back to him. Give it back to him.
Come on, why are you fading away when you have Luka guarding you?
I don't think he thought Luke was guarding him. I think he was already in the action.
Man.
I think he thought Woodard Cleaver was going to be there.
Luka, travel.
carry.
Finally, I mean, you could have called him for that or the extension. They could have called him on the foul. He's laughing because he's like, okay, I guess you just decided to call me on something. They won't give Luka a foul, though. Chris Paul, pick and roll.
Ooh,
Nice little half
what a move by
spin.
CP3.
Mid-range. In Luka's face. No freaking good. Christian Wood, top of the key, gets it back to Luka. Kicks it to Hardaway. Into the corner to Klebe.
Okay, these rotations are much better.
Oh, good defense.
Much
Oh,
better.
oh, oh, oh.
These rotations are much better.
For the Dallas Mavericks offensively, they give it away.
Suns ball.
Rotations are much better on defense.
Back into the ball game, Jock Landale getting ready to come back in for Phoenix.
Booker guarded by Hardaway Jr. Pick and roll from Ayton.
Double-figure scoring. Booker leading the way with 17.
Fadeaway Booker, mid-range. Good!
Thought you were going to say something else.
What?
Glad you didn't.
What? Oh, no. Luka twisting past a Bullock, wide the Fook open. He slaps it. 77. 68. Booker charge.
That's definitely a charge. That's Booker doing Booker stuff.
And he's hurt. God damn it.
Ankle area. Looked like he sprained that left ankle.
Here we go.
Tim Hardaway Jr. steps in for the charge.
He's going to tie it up tighter and see what happened here.
Ah, shit, he turned it. Ah, that's just what you want.
Mark, you're an old school
You see he faking.
Nah, he turned it. He turned it. He can play on it, but I guarantee you he ain't playing next game, bro. Guarantee you he ain't playing next game. That shit's gonna swell up tonight.
I can totally relate. If I had to play right now, that's what I would play.
As long as you got a tape.
Jock back in the game. They took out
I
Aiden.
didn't even need a tape job because I wasn't moving fast.
Oh, campaign. Get him out of the game. Get him out of the game.
Booker, nice crossover. Booker, nice
What a good play
floater.
by Booker.
Beautiful. Fuck, we
What a
needed
play by
that.
Booker.
Fuck, we needed that. Get
Can we
back
just
on
talk about-
defense.
Can we just talk about how campaign was dropped?
21.
I'm trying to wipe that from my memory. Can we talk about how Luka never comes out of the game? Good for him.
Whistle.
They're going to say contact against Christian Wood.
Justice for Germans says run Jock and Ayton together.
Send Wood to the line.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
Penalty. Christian Wood with
Craig in the game, Landale in the game, Bridges in with Payne and Booker.
if you look at the big picture, Mark,
Please, Christian, miss one. Thank you. Thank you, baby.
high ceiling this year.
Crowder's gone, Brooks.
Christian Wood, what do you
I mean, he's not gone, but he won't play, so
He's going to be
he's a holdout.
because he's going to get opportunities. And playing with Luka and playing with Dinwiddie with that second unit, he's a scoring big.
Both miss! And a foul on Kleba. What?
And now we got a foul against the Mavericks on the rebound.
Let's go. Finally, they're calling Kleba for his bullshit.
Come to the other end, and the Suns
Christian, don't be mad that you look like a skinny Scottie Pippen.
at the free throw line.
All
A
right?
skinny Scottie Pippen.
Jock Landale
Doesn't he?
has played with the Australian national team. Played with the San Antonio
I thought
Spurs.
Scottie Pippen looks like a skinny Scottie
And
Pippen.
when you look at the
Wow.
Suns lineup, Dario
Landale at the line. Cash them both.
Saric, as Landale-
My sweet white prince.
What do you make of the possibility?
He hits.
A guy like Landale
You can't say that.
Mark,
Oh, shit.
Ayton at the 5, and Landale being able to spread the floor. a little bit.
Can take advantage and tell
Both.
5-point game.
Fook, we needed that, dude. So bad.
knockdown shoot on
Luka still in the game. Hands off to Kleba. Kleba to Green. Green to Wood. They're trying to get it back to Luka. It's going to be
Keep
Wood
denying
versus
him.
Landale.
Good passes.
Yeah.
Good passes, but good defense
Suns
there,
ball,
too. Good
hurry up and
rotations.
inbound that before they have time to look at it.
Timeout, Suns.
Below double digits, and Devin Booker starting to spin like that Grand National automobile.
Better rotations on defense and actually hitting shots changes things. Imagine that.
Apple, Omaha, illegal substance, interception. How many words? Breaking into words.
Burner said, sweet white prince.
Guessing the helmet catch.
Isn't the Caesars Sportsbook app with Caesars rewards where the more you play, the more stuff you earn?
Oh, man.
Caesar is the man.
What do you think, man?
I just said it already. I said, imagine that when you have better rotations on defense and you actually play good defense and you actually hit your shots, you're back in it. So imagine that.
Does it feel...
What's our? I'm gonna look at our field goal percentage right now. I wish we could break. I need to break it down by quarter, but give me a second here. My phone is updating.
Yeah, I needed to reload this.
Imagine that we're both shooting 45% from the field. Imagine that. The difference right now was the 3-point shots the Mavs have made that we haven't. Literally, that's it. Imagine that.
I was going to say it did not look like the score was loading correctly. All right, 21 for Booker, 8 for 15, me likey. We just got to get Chris Paul. Like, we're getting nothing from our point guards, dude. Campaign, 0 points. Gross.
That's surprising to you. Is that surprising to you?
Yeah.
How long until Campaign's out of the league?
Don't you think this will probably be his last chance before everything kind of...
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Damn, bro. Can I be honest?
Go for it.
It's not gonna make me look good. I didn't think we were gonna have a chance to win this game.
When it started or from the beginning?
Well, no. In the beginning, I definitely thought we did. But like once they went on that run and were beating us down, I didn't think that we were going to be like going into this fourth quarter with a game close at all.
I told you everything was fixable.
Yeah, but I mean, they actually fixed it.
I asked you. Well, you should be getting on to me about me saying that I didn't think Monty could fix it because apparently he can.
Yeah. I told you he can flip a switch for them closing out.
You said that. You deserve credits for that.
But
I said I don't know.
Jeez.
How about the speech you told me about?
Tatum and Brown is such a fun matchup, dude. Imagine if we had Booker and Luka versus those two.
Stop it. I'm bringing it up.
Campaign down to Booker. He's got Hardaway. Or no, he's got Finney-Smith on him. Just do work. You're fine. Do something. Pick and roll with Ayton. Nice pass to Ayton. Fouled by Finney-Smith.
Like I said, they're trying to give it to Ayton.
Against Finney-Smith. So the Suns with a chance to cut this to 3 with a couple of fouls.
Shit, I'll be happy with one of these free throws, Ayton. Take your time.
Played 4 minutes in the second half in that Game 7 Dallas demolition of the Phoenix Suns.
First free throw is good.
Damian Lee comes into the ball game for...
Oh, yeah, Michael. I agreed totally with the pick and roll stuff. Here comes D. Lee. Here comes Monty's best friend. Ayton hits both free throws. Uh-oh. Torrey Craig guarding Luka. Luka's got to be tired, right? No? Luka with the high dribbles. He gonna step back?
Glad you said it.
Thank you, baby Jesus. He smokes a layup for the first time all game. Booker needs to relax. Get it down to Ayton.
No campaign. No campaign.
Cam, I swear to God, where's Dwayne Washington? Good defense by Ayton on Wood. Shut up, Wood. Ain't nobody foul you. Shut the hell up. Suns down 3. Pick and roll. Campaign pulls the mid-range.
Thank you, Campaign.
Thank you.
Hitting a shot.
Thank you.
Your first shot you hit all game.
An 8-0 Suns run.
Luka getting pressured by Torrey. Come on, Torrey. Why is Wood being guarded by Booker in the paint? What the hell was that?
Bad switch.
Quick bucket for Wood is what it is. Suns back down 3. Booker pick and roll with Ayton. He's got Kleba on him. He's getting doubled by Green a little bit. They're leaning off of Payne. Booker. Hezzy. Step back. Oh! Gets it to Payne. 1 second. Come on, Payne, please, for the love of God. Air ball. I mean, that's not Payne's fault. That's Booker's fault. Booker doing too much goddamn dribbling.
Booker
right?
Yeah, Booker handing him the grenade.
Green bringing it up. 37 seconds on the shot. Sorry, the game.
Great players to get rid of the rock. Play the numbers.
Wood. Hand off to Luka. Luka flopping. Luka to the rack. No good. Christian Wood gets the rebound and the putback. Ayton just does all he can to not foul him. 20 seconds. Booker with the ball. D-Lee on the court.
What can I say? What can I say? Ooh, what a move by Booker.
Going. Booker floating. God damn it. Get your own rebound, Book. 3 seconds. No call.
All right. But Crystal, like you said, I said it best. Vegas gets what Vegas wants. All right. And the game is closed. Now they're close to the spread. I'm going to go to bed, but just you watching the fourth quarter. I promise you. Just before I leave, just you watching this fourth quarter. Okay. There are going to be so many fouls against the Mavericks to make sure that the Suns get this within 2.5. I promise you. Just you wait. All right. There will be fouls called, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's within 2. Somehow. I'm going to bed.
All right, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Michael says, do not go to bed. Michael, you don't understand that I got to wake up at 3:30 in the morning.
That's wild. 3:30?
Yes, and it's 11 o'clock. So.
What? You're going to get 4.5 hours if you fell asleep right now?
Yes, right now. So that's why I'm going to bed.
Yeah, go to bed, bro.
Because I have to operate a fork truck. So damn. I'm taking my ass to sleep.
All right, bro.
All right, y'all. Have a good one. I hope I wake up and see a good score.
Me too,
all right, dude.
Man.
See you
later. All right, guys. Get back to this game. I think it's back on. Nope, we got a LeBron commercial. Let's go to the chat. Sorry, Burner. I know, man. He's taking his elbows with him. Lonnie says Payne has him losing his voice. No, I definitely didn't bet against the Suns. I didn't bet at all. I haven't made any bets. I didn't really have time today for that, but I wouldn't have put any money on this game. This game is just we're finding out who we are these first few games. Remember the last couple of seasons we've had poor starts to the season that didn't matter. So could be that, but I think we can still win this game. Man, anybody see that Grizzlies Knicks game? That was crazy. Overtime, game 1. Roy, I think you're too young to have high blood pressure, man. I don't think you're going to have to worry about that. Yeah, Burner, I haven't made a single bet. Where's my camera? Burner, I haven't made a single bet. Not one. Since Game 7 versus the Mavs. Haven't touched it. But I'm going to get back into making some bets. Brady says Sharp is him, Gabe. That's cool, man. I heard he had a good game. What did he do? How much did he have tonight, or how much does he have so far? Sapman says we will win. Potter says Gabe, the Suns win by 5. That's a hell of a call right there. Nice, Brady. That's dope, man. All right, they're talking to Monty.
Sometimes you just gotta say enough is enough.
Cam Johnson in the corner for 3. No good. McHale with the rebound. McHale. They're calling McHale with an offensive foul. Wow, he's got to have 4 fouls now, and that's rough because they want him guarding Luka.
Monty, good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, back to you.
get the ball out of his hands was the sentence that jumped off the page at me, Mark.
Dinwiddie
You see a lot of double teaming there in that last quarter.
gets it to Wood.
But he made the point. It's gotta be
Wood
smart.
spinning on Ayton. How is that a foul?
See the double team coming, and he's able to get rid of the basketball. So when you get an opportunity,
Oh, Christian Wood going to the line.
everybody is in help mode.
Christian Wood looks like to have been a good pickup for them. I think he's going to fit good with that team.
Wood at the free throw line. He's missed both free throws 3 times tonight.
First free throw
2 of 8 at the stripe.
in.
Knocks down that one. Shot just 63% from the line a season ago with the Houston Rockets.
14-6 for Christian Wood.
Think about that. Shot 63 from the line.
Oh, misses. That's 3 for 10 from the line for him. Shooting a fat 30% from the line.
6-point lead. Chris Paul.
Step back, crossover, brick from Chris Paul. Short. Nice move. Couldn't finish.
Foul early in the third quarter. And sat the majority of the period.
Christian Wood, step back 3. Off the fucking backboard, dude. I abhor shots like that, dude. I hate shit like that. That is disgusting.
The lead is up to 9.
Chris Paul to McHale. McHale for 3. Wide open. Brick. Right side of the rim. Not even close. Not even close. Wide open.
Development of Bridges and Johnson to ease up the
Christian Wood. Handoff to Green. Green. Little snatch back. Gets it back. Almost stolen. Dinwiddie over to Wood. Wood going to pull a 3. In! Ayton doesn't even jump at it.
I don't need the glass.
He scored the last 11 points.
Luka's getting some nice relaxation, some nice oxygen on the bench while his team pushes the lead back out.
Starter coming off the bench. He's got
D. Lee trying to get it down to Ayton. They get it to Cam Johnson in the mid-range. He hits. Could have gotten a foul, but he doesn't. Suns bring it back to 10 with 10 minutes to go.
Right now through Christian Wood, getting him the basketball, allowing him to play one-on-one against Ayton.
Dinwiddie, pick and roll, gets 2 screens. He's got Chris Paul on him. Can pretty much do what he wants here. Kicks it to Finney Smith. Finney drives. Kick out to Wood. Wood, step back 3. In and out. D. Lee with the rebound. He is kind of embarrassing Ayton right now. McHale going to the rack, gets fouled. This might be on the ground.
fouls against Finney Smith.
Back-to-back plays.
I mean,
Isolation is late.
Wood definitely got lucky with that backboard 3. And he's smiling and laughing like, don't act like you meant to do it. Now that other one was pretty.
So what?
Christian Wood took a while to find his way in this league. Spent a lot of time.
Ayton handoff to CP3. Whips it back to a Kogi for an open 3. In and out.
Bogey erstwhile at the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh boy, Christian Wood with the ball. Screen from Dinwiddie.
Wood gonna back down Damian Williams. Too little.
Oof. And Wood just scores again.
From Christian Wood, who's laying the wood.
90 to 78.
Huge way. The lead swelling back up to 12.
Pick and roll.
That's why I said it doesn't matter whether
Over to D. Lee in the corner.
Be in the game for, 28, 30.
D. Lee backs it out. They cannot get the ball to Ayton in the paint.
Winning and doing your job.
D. Lee shoots the 3. No good. They need to get a timeout. Booker is coming in the game right now. Hardaway kicks it back to Christian Wood for a deep 3. Hits in Ayton's face. Ayton doesn't even put his hand up. And then Christian Wood gives the Michael Jordan shrug to add insult to injury. And Sundo just texted me and said, Jesus, good thing I went to bed. I'll hit him with an LMAO. And you guys tell me what you think. 93 to 78. Still feeling like your cocky, arrogant self, Michael? Like I'm not mad that he's hitting these threes. Like that's fine. It's going to happen. He's a good shooter. He's going to get hot. Can't hit a free throw to save his life, but his threes are hitting tonight. Well, this Chris Paul commercial is upsetting me, but you know, I'm upset with DeAndre Ayton not putting his hand up and not even putting his hand in his face. Like, fine, if you want to shoot threes, I'll let you, because I can't hit threes. Surely you can't hit threes. No, DA, not every big man has a weird hitch in their jumper. Some centers can shoot threes, and Christian Wood is one of them. You need to put your fucking hand in his face. I'm sorry. I understand he's got foul trouble. Don't care. Game is too close. You cannot just be allowing NBA three-point shooters to take shots without a hand in their face. You can't do it. Do we not learn our lesson against the 36ers? Guess not. Roger said CP37. Seriously, dude. Seriously. No, Crystal, unfortunately, it does not. Churro says we just did all that for nothing. I mean, Churro, this can be just a run, a bad run that goes against us, and then now we have to make a run. Booker's coming in. I think we'll have all of our starters in, and now they're going to have to do it again. They're not down that bad. We've been down worse. We've been down more horrendous than this. Code says, look at what a bench center is Wood is doing, but let's max 8 and fuck out of here. Well, we could have gotten Christian Wood, you know, decided not to. We could have not let him go in the first place, but we did. Tiancom Paquette says, NBA streaming service makes me depressed. Yeah, I hear you. Iverson says Monty's mentally ill. Monty's just not perfect. He has his own set of mistakes, and sometimes he gets out-coached, you know? Let's see here. Josh says they need D. Lee, though. I don't know, man. D. Lee's not doing anything tonight. Burner says D. Lee sucked the life out of the team. All of us suffering. You know, I just don't understand why Dario isn't getting those minutes.
Current NBA
Monty's wacky with who he decides to fall in love with. Booker, step back, mid-range, please, it's good. Fuck, we needed that. Back down 13.
Of NBA 2K23, but tell you what, Wood wants to get on that thing too right now, the way he's shooting that basketball, Mark. Scored the last 16 in a row for the Mavericks. 12 here in the fourth quarter.
Christian Wood, top of the key, guarded by D. Lee, getting back down. Pulls up a mid-range two, no good. DA with the rebound, Chris Paul pushing it. Gets a pick from Ayton. Ayton switches the side. No, oh, gosh, dang it, man. Stolen pass, going the other way, wide open. Nope, he's going to drive, going to kick it back to an open three. Ah, thank God Hardaway misses it. No good. Booker. Pick and roll with Ayton. Kicks it to D. Lee. Wide open. D. Lee with the hit. There we go. There's my beautiful D. Lee. There's my beautiful D. Lee. Dinwiddie. Pick and roll. Screen from Wood. Dinwiddie finishes left hand on the left side of the rim. Beautiful.
Dinwiddie, who battled back from ACL surgery.
Booker gets a pick from D. Lee. Mid-range. Nice little scoop layup. He got the foul. He's going to the line. That was nice. Nice footwork there by Book.
I also want to give a shout out to the great Brittany Griner. letting her know we're thinking about her. Hopefully she gets back home soon.
Belated happy birthday wishes to Brittany Griner. And
Look at the free throw line, down 12, 6 minutes and 41 seconds to go. Hits the first one, down 11.
well over 200 days now. Here's what Carmelo Anthony tweeted today. Spent her 32nd birthday in a Russian prison. Key part of the championships here in Phoenix, Mercury.
Second free throw for Booker is good. Down 10. This is where we need to be, folks. Inside 10 with 6.5 minutes to go. Luka's back in the game. Dinwiddie running the point. Dinwiddie off the screen and roll. Shoots a three, no good. Ayton with the rebound. Point Book. Booker, pick and roll with Ayton. Ayton's on his hip. Get the hell out of here, Ayton. What's going on? Nice pass to Ayton. Nice finish for Ayton. 87-95. This is what we needed. Another run. We need another stop. Tough shot. Tough mid-range pull-up. And it's good by Hardaway. Booker.
Not just Luka, but even the supporting cast.
Booker crossover. D. Lee over to Campaign for a deep three. In! Didn't see that coming, did you? That's the plot twist. Hardaway. Uh-oh. Campaign gets a steal, and he's hyped. In fact, everyone's hyped.
His defensive intensity, his ability to play out a pick and roll, be a scorer and a facilitator, and he can bring that punch in the absence of Chris Paul, who's not playing at a high level right now.
Booker. Into the paint, handoff to Ayton. That's an and one. Call a foul. The fuck, ref. It's not difficult. Just imagine he's Luka. Luka with D. Lee on him, backing his skinny ass down. Back down, turn, pump, elbow in the face. D. Lee with the foul bait. Let's go. Oh boy.
Derek Richardson looks and says, no, he's not going to look at that. That's good defense by Damian Lee, though. That's good defense.
Pretty good chin.
Mikhail inbounding.
If you're Dallas, you got to know what's coming. High screening roll with Devin Booker and Ayton, and you have to be able to help and decide who you're going to live with.
Point Book. 5 minutes to go, and we're down 5, guys. Can we do this? Booker. Getting 2 screens here, potentially. One from Lee, one from Ayton. He takes it from Lee. He takes the second one from Ayton. Crossover, gets into the paint. Nice pump fake. Nice hang and finish. Just getting buckets. Just taking them. This is the Booker we know. This is the Booker we need. Oh, 7-0 run. Down 3 with plenty of time. The game is back on. Damn. Payne with the 3. Guess see what a difference... what a difference everything looks like when your bench players slap some threes. You get a 3 from D. Lee. You get a 3 from Campaign. What, you know, wow. Wow. Is that how we won 64 games last season? Jeez. If True then says this is the old school Mavs Suns story, Suns would just clutch it every time. Well, we got a ways to go before we can consider this one clutched, but I know what you're saying. Lunker says bench woke up. Yeah, a little bit. Lunkers also says Book's a walking bucket. Right now he is. This is the Booker that we haven't really seen since... I guess he had a couple of pretty respectable, pretty good games in the beginning of that Mavs series, but then it was over from there. Churro Malo says, I think we need another big out there named Jock. You want to see Jock out there, huh? I don't know. Whatever they're doing right now is working. I say just keep what you've got out there. Whatever's out there, keep it going. Chiefin says, how y'all keep coming back? I don't know, man. I literally don't know. But guys, if you've just gotten in here, please hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like already, slap it for us. We got 99 in the live chat. What is going on? Suns down 3 after just being down 10, after just being down 12 with like 10 minutes to go. They got 5 left almost. And they're down 5. Sorry, down 3. Trill Pill says Mavs need to finish putting them to sleep. Man, I hope that doesn't happen. Suns need to make amends. They already kind of have. They look stronger. They look better than they did in the wake of that game 7, but Life is a Miracle says Luka ain't worried. Burner says 60 likes and Gabe buys a Landale jersey. You don't even have to give me 60 likes. I think I'm getting a Landale jersey regardless. After, who was our point guard? After Brandon Knight, I ain't never think I'd be wearing a number 11 jersey for the Suns, but it may happen. Burner, yeah, Luka can absolutely retake over this game. Absolutely. We have to get lucky and hope that he isn't hitting. Churro says, keep in mind we're doing this with CP3 on the bench. Yeah.
Winning time for one of these teams, and remember the
Here we
Phoenix
go.
Suns over the last couple of years with that guy at point guard, Chris Paul, have been the best clutch time team in the NBA. Let's see how they close this out. This is defined as clutch time.
Luka.
Less than a 5-point
Guarded by McHale.
5 or fewer minutes to go.
And playing a zone, the Phoenix Suns.
Dinwiddie. They get it back to Luka. He's rather open. He drives. He hangs. He gets fouled by D. Lee. I don't know where the foul came into play, but he's going to the line. I want to see this.
Gets to that right hand.
Okay. I guess.
Just 2 for 8 from downtown tonight, but
I guess his big wide body was grazed by D. Lee. So let's send him to the line. Fuck.
His ability to take the hit.
knocks down the free throw to make it a 6-point lead.
LG or L4Gz says I'm crying again.
Rebounds and 6 assists. Booker with a great pocket.
Ayton with a juicy hook. Down 4. 4:20 to go. Happy 4:20, everybody. Toke up. Luka. Pick and roll with Kleba. Luka with Ayton out on him. Passes it down to the corner. They whip it back around to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie takes a foul from Booker, and now he's going to the line. We got to hope he misses one.
George, what's up with Cam Johnson?
Gotta hope he misses one.
Locker room kind of limping a little bit. It seems like he has leg cramps. He's
Cheers,
trying to loosen him
Lunk.
up in the back there in the locker room area, and they're saying he's going to try to give it a go. But if he can't loosen him up, he may be out for this one.
Cam Johnson's injured with 15 points. Not helpful, guys. That sucks. Dinwiddie misses the first free throw. Let's go.
To close it out.
Yeah, this late, and you know, we spoke to Monty Williams prior to the game tonight and asked about how he's going to manage Chris Paul's minutes. And
second free throw, back iron. McHale with the rebound. Let's go. Campaign bringing it up.
And the lead is 4.
Pick and roll with Ayton.
Run a little Spain pick and roll.
Payne to the rack.
Lee for 3. Yes.
Oh shit! I don't want to say nothing because I don't want to jinx it. But Lee got a corner 3 and slapped it. Let's go. Luka. Snatch back between the legs. Guarded by McHale. Backing him down at the elbow. Half spin. Turnaround. Fadeaway brick. D. Lee!
Who's in the middle of it? Damian Lee again. Trying to box out Finney Smith.
D. Lee draws an offensive foul.
Forced a tough shot by Doncic there.
Going our way, down 1. Plenty of time
Starting to feel like that
for you to hit the like button.
conference semifinal last year, isn't it?
D. Lee just shutting everybody, including me, up. I told you guys, I told Sundo that I have a moniker of respect for D. Lee because of how he played in the preseason. Booker.
Booker with the hezzy, gets
Oh
it to
boy. Gets it to Payne.
Payne.
Take her easy, Payne. Gets it down to Ayton. Ayton hook shot over Luka. God damn it, but it's off of you, bitch. Suns ball.
Got a great look, Mark.
Roger, D. Lee came from the Warriors. He is married to Steph Curry's sister. Let's go, campaign.
Off the great dime drop by Booker.
Wow. Suns up 1. My goodness. Luka backing down Bridges. Luka working on 8 and spin move. Turn. Uh-oh. Bullock gets it back. 9 seconds. 8 on the shot. McHale on Luka. Gets a screen. Doesn't take it. Gives it over to Bullock. 2 seconds. Throw it away!
Suns turning up the dial on defense.
Let's go.
Defensively, you gotta
Really nice layup by Campaign. Pressure layup. Booker takes a screen. Booker driving. Ankle seems to be fine. Step back between the legs. Oh, no good. Bridges almost saves it. Wow, nice rebound and handles by Dinwiddie. Mavs down 1, driving left. Loses it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. God damn it, ref.
Let's listen to Monty Williams a moment ago.
We took the transition out. We just held them to a 19-point quarter.
I mean, it looked like an out-of-bounds situation and Suns ball, but they're gonna pull it back. Gonna pull it back here.
So they're going to call that foul against Cameron Payne. That's the
Kleba to Luka. Luka at half court takes a screen from Wood, kicks it to Wood. Wood to Bullock, back to Wood, back to Luka. 5 seconds. Screen. Takes it. Step back. Perfect defense. And no good. Ayton gets the rebound. Wood's all over him. 156. No Chris Paul in the game. This is insane. Booker gets a screen from Ayton. Gets the switch to Kleba. Drives on Kleba. Pushes, turns, fade. No, back to D. Lee for 3. Let's go!
Dynamite and dangerous.
The hot spots and pressure points on your mattress while you were tossing and turning last night, leaving you tired with aches and pains.
Guys, I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Oh boy, D. Lee coming in clutch. I mean, you want to know what a bozo I am? And this could maybe not this could maybe not last, right? But I scoffed, and my boy Torrey Jones scoffed, and everybody scoffed when Monty said that D. Lee being 6'5", same height as Crowder, that he thinks he wants to play him at 4. I mean, this is the best of what you could ever imagine to get out of Crowder, and we're getting it from D. Lee. Hats off, man. Hats off to D. Lee. D. Lee gets a bald head shot. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. Michael, I don't want to jinx things. I'm trying not to jinx things, so let's relax. Let's take this one step at a time here, Michael. God, I'm going to lose my voice, though. I know that.
Let's see exactly what transpired to cause that tee.
Oh, my God. Luka really got a tech. But I see how that's attack.
Keep in mind
That shouldn't be attack.
17 tees.
Don't get me wrong, I'll take it. I'll take anything.
In the NBA, and he has talked openly about being able to control himself and be better.
Please, Booker, please hit this. Please, 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 please. Thank you. 105, 100.
I don't know that. If not, then that's clearly a technical foul.
Respect for the game is one of the points of
Luka with 39 and 6.
This would be a bad loss for the Dallas Mavericks if they leave out of here.
5-point lead, 138. We need to stop right now. Right now.
Phoenix woke up and took the game from them.
Bridges on top.
The crowd is into it. Mikhail's guarding Luka, gets a screen. They get a switch. It's campaign on Luka. Uh-oh. He's backing him down. He's spinning. He's throwing it back to Finney. Booker's hacking. Booker's like, look, bitch, I ain't letting you get a free shot.
Legs breaking down the key plays of the first Wednesday of the NBA season.
He wasn't shooting. That's on the floor. Unless we're in the bonus. He shot and did that thing where he throws it behind him to somebody else to shoot. And they're going to give him fucking free throws for this, dude? Bullshit.
Dallas led by 6 with 4.
Bullshit.
But since that point, 11-0 run.
Luka at the line. Oh, God, I thought he was going to miss. It drops. 101, 105. I can't believe, like, this is kind of a slap in the face to Chris Paul that he's not in the game right now. I can't believe he's not in the game. But at the same time, it's very good for us that we're able to do this without him. It's a very positive sign. Second free throw is in, 102, 105. Point Booker. Being kind of full court pressed by Dorian Finney-Smith. Booker gets a screen from Payne, kicks it to D-Lee, pump fake, D-Lee floater. Oh my God, I would have lost it. Long rebound by Payne. Slow it down, 9 seconds, 8, Booker, double teamed. He gets a switch. Pretty much double team. They get it to D-Lee for a deep 3. Oh boy! Get on the ground for it. Get on the ground. Jump ball. Timeout, Mavs. Wow. Wow.
It'll be Mavericks basketball.
Diego says, what happened to CP3? Dude, he's not even injured. It's just,
Opening night.
You know, we're playing better without him, and Monty hasn't put him back in. So I don't think that's right, though, man. I don't think we have a better chance. I don't think we have a better chance to win with campaign in the game right now. I think that's wild, but okay. We're gonna see. Nobody's gonna rip Monty if it works. Roy says this game could go to OT. Let's hope not. Let's hope not.
One to give.
Game's back.
105, 102.
Guys, 127 watching, man. Appreciate you guys. Hit the like button for us, please. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We're going to be here every game this season, of course.
Is on the bench.
The problems that he creates to a defense when you're trying to defend high screen and roll, and even in not high screen and roll, you're trying to defend a big with the
Here it comes.
from three-point line.
Let's see if Wood comes back in. He's going to be on the bench now.
Christian Wood still on the bench. Not sure what that's about.
And that's the luxury because Kleber, who's played big for them in the past, has the ability to stretch that three-point line, so you get the similar type look and a better defender.
Remember, Christian Wood has 25 points, boy.
Luka going to get the ball inbounded to him. 105, 102, 46 on the game clock. Luka's got Mikhail on him. He's got D-Lee switched. I don't know. drives on D. Lee, scores on D. Lee, and one. I mean, you don't give Luka his right hand and let him have a blow by and think you're gonna hang on him. And oh, for fuck's sake, D. Lee, are you new here?
All the way to the cup and takes the contact. Play square in front of
That's
him.
not how you guard Luka. He's 12 for 12 from the free throw line. He's never made more in a row. Free throw is good. It's tied up. Monty gonna call a timeout. Here we go. All right, here's a question, and I don't want to come across as if I'm having loser energy, but it kind of might be what it is. Listen, any Suns fans in here going to be happy if this ends up being an L? Like, there's a part of me that's just so relieved that we didn't get blown out and that we were able to see our team make the changes necessary at halftime and then completely bring themselves back into a game. I'm happy with that. Of course, I want the win, but I am way less miserable right now than I was earlier in the game. So I'm just wondering if anybody feels that way too. All right, looks like they're coming back on the court.
Okay, Johnson, I put him get to the open spot.
Lunker says he's going to be pissed. If True then says this is infinitely better for the Suns. Good point, Abe. Abe says Paul is concerning long term. Seriously, man. You tuck that shirt in. I wouldn't be positive, except for the fact that we came back from being down like 30, I think. 20 something.
Sideline out of bounds, Phoenix.
All right, here we go.
Whatever it is, it's going to be played through Devin Booker.
D. Lee inbounding.
Booker comes to get it.
They get it down to Ayton. Over to Booker.
Booker out front.
Booker's got Finney on him. Oh my God, we're not going for a 2-for-1. Oh my God. Booker gets it to D. Lee. D. Lee back to Book. 7 seconds. They double team him. Back to D. Lee. D. Lee, we don't want D. Lee taking the winning shot. Or do we? Oh shit. 5 seconds. No, Luka, don't do it. Don't do it, Luka. Don't do it. Deep three. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Damian Lee!
Damian Lee! Michael Potter, or should I say Daddy? Crystal Vegan Smith, or should I say Mama?
Dallas Mavericks, but Damian Lee.
Let's go! I'd like to make a public apology to Damian Lee. All right? Oh my God!
Damian Lee's got rings for a reason.
Don't. Oh God, this is crazy. Welcome everyone to the first game of the season post-game show after Damian Lee, the most unlikely hero of all. Not only did he hit a game winner, not only did D. Lee hit a game winner that is just a tough ass shot. It's totally outside of his character to be hitting a shot like that. It's not about that. It's not even about the threes that the man was hitting in the second half, because he did hit a couple threes, a couple of clutch shots. It's about he's gritty. Like he was drawing offensive fouls, getting rebounds. Like I was completely wrong about D. Lee, and I'm so glad that I was willing to give him some credit early on in this game because, wow. You know, I've been wrong before. I've been wrong on a lot of things, right? But when I'm wrong, I try to cop to it, and this is one of those situations where I was wrong, man. D. Lee. Wow. All right, let's take a look at the stats, shall we? This is This is an interesting one, okay? How much were we down? We were down so much. Okay, Luka with 35. What did he get here? 35, 6, and 9. That is a modest output for what Luka can do to us. 25 from Christian Wood and 8 rebounds. I don't think they would have expected much better performance their first game with Christian Wood than that. Booker, 28 points and a plus 20. Chris Paul, 6 points, 3 turnovers, 9 assists. That's nice. 2 steals, but a -9. 18 points for Ayton. 18 points for Ayton when I'm pretty sure he had 4 in the first half because of his foul trouble. He came in the game and I won't say completely dominated, but he came in the game and was awake and they got it to him and it just changed the tide of the game. As soon as Ayton came back in the freaking game, everything changed for the better. It was other things too, but Ayton with a plus 15, great performance, 8 of 11. 8 of 11 with 10 rebounds. Come on. For sitting out the whole first half, it's freaking fantastic, man. Cam Johnson, pray to God that Cam Johnson is healthy because he looked really good. And 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. I'll take that over Jay Crowder as our starting power forward any day. Bridges, 5 for 10, 13 and 11, 1 block. You love to see it. Take a look at the bench, though. D. Lee, 11 points, 3 for 5 from the three-point line. And 2 assists, 2 rebounds. But, guys, the fouls that he drew were so timely. And you just can't make this stuff up. You cannot make it up. Let's take a look at Campaign. Campaign, I know everybody hates him. He was a plus 15. I don't know how he did it, but he was a plus 15. 3 for 7, just under 50% from the field. He's 50% from 3. Try to take it easy on Campaign on Twitter tonight, please. He didn't have that bad of a game. But Booker, we got to talk about Booker here. 10 for 20, 50%. He took 1 3, he hit it, he hit all his free throws. He turned his ankle and he still kept it going and just kept churning out points for us. I mean, I'm going to sleep like a freaking baby tonight. I definitely lost my voice, but I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. It sucks that this is one of those games that doesn't matter because it's just it matters. It matters more than a preseason game. It doesn't matter anywhere near as much as a game 7 or a post-season win. But it matters to us. Even if we led them the whole game and they just looked like shit, that would have been awesome for us. But it was even better of a win, Suns fans. It was even better. They had their foots on our throat. We looked dead. We looked pathetic. We were in here, needing the suicide hotline number. And, oh, man. And we come back. Michael Porter, your daddy tonight, man. How does it feel? You kept it together when all of us were shaking in our boots and didn't think it was possible, man. Oh, all right, let's go to the chat here. Churro says, at least Booker didn't force the game winner. That's a great point. That's a great point. Can you believe D. Lee hit that? That is such a tough shot. What the hell? I can't believe he hit that. I can't believe it. Danger says, Mavs came out swinging. It does matter, bro. It's a good point. They really did. They came out with all that energy of still hating us, still feeling like they're better than us, and wanting to prove it. And they were proving it until Big Papa Ayton came back in the game. And until Booker just decided he had had enough. I really feel like I saw Booker flip a switch. I just hope and pray that ankle isn't going to be too turned for future games here. Because you know what it is like when we lose Booker to an injury. He goes away for a little while and then he comes back and he's like just terrible for like the first week or two. Lunker says this win could get us in the playoffs. Relax. We're probably getting in the playoffs regardless, but it's early. It's first game of the season, man. It's not that much, but it's so much for our psyche, for the team's psyche. And they went into halftime down a bunch, and Monty talked to them, and whatever came out of his mouth resonated, and the team went out and did what he said. Everyone in the media, including myself, I'm not in the actual media, but myself and the real media, saying that Monty had lost the team, that Monty lost the locker room. That is officially a dead narrative. It is not true. And we learned that tonight. Chris James said Damian Lee, the new Suns franchise player. Man, I don't know about that. But I'll tell you what, Damian Lee, you can play in on this team anytime you want. I'm going to trust Monty. Monty earned some trust. Monty earned some praise for really recognizing that D-Lee fits in this offense and fits with what we like to do. I was wrong. So happy I was wrong. Churro says clutchest team in the league. Yo, the clutch gene still continues, right? But with Damian Lee. Lunkers, let's see what you said up here. Let me see. He said revenge win. He said he gave up and it's a good thing he came back. I think a lot of us gave up, man. That was rough. There was no reason to think that the Suns were going to pull that win out. So if you did, congrats. I mean, I didn't think it was going to happen. We were down a lot, and we've just seen that play. We've seen that movie so many times. We saw it like 3 out of the last 4 games we played against them. It's like, oh, you guys want to beat the shit out of us? Okay, let's lay down. Biggest story in the game, outside of D-Lee being the savior, Chris Paul didn't play the majority of the fourth quarter. And all through that clutch time, he didn't play. And I know they were saying that he was cheering and everything and being positive, but when they showed him, he looked dead inside. He looked as dead inside as when he hurt his shoulder versus the Lakers, and you could just see that look on his face like, oh my God, I'm not going to get the title that I thought I was going to get. So that's a storyline going into this next few games that's really going to be important. Is like, is it just that the Mavs are such a good matchup against us? Because the Mavs are. They stopped us last season. 64-win team. They stopped us. They stopped Chris Paul. Of course, they're a great matchup against Chris Paul. Is this going to happen when we play the Blazers? Are they, that's my next question going into these games. Michael Porter says big story is Ayton. Absolutely. The whole narrative that Ayton and Monty can't coexist, that I was a part of perpetuating like a bozo, that storyline is now dead and false. I believe. There's more time. Of course, it could flare back up, but I think tonight would have been the night for it to flare up if it was going to be there. But he came out focused after those 3 fouls in the first half. Some would say bogus three fouls. Burner says, I want to see the Suns play better in the first couple of quarters. That would be great. And we will. There will be games where we start hot. But this was one of those demon games. This was a demon game. We had to clear those demons, and I feel like we did. And, dude, it's just like, I feel so happy. I'm so relieved because this is just, I have so much hope now for the Suns this season. That was such a hurdle. Like, why can't we win 55 games this season? 52 to 55, somewhere in that range. And have some home court advantage. I think it's still all there within reach. Roy says, Gabe, do you believe Lee is going to be the X factor of the team? I don't know. If he is going to be an X factor, it's going to be to what Sundo said, which was that some of these James Jones signings are going to have to hit and be bigger than we thought. And that could be it, but it's so early. I'm not going to say that yet, but I'm just so happy with him. I'm so proud of him. So it's off to a good start. Jose says James Jones should really be on the phone with Kemba. Yeah, but once again, campaign, looking at his stats here, 7 points, a plus 15. I don't know. You know, I'm really happy with Dwayne Washington. I'd like to get to see him play before we bring in someone to replace him too. So Lunker says, so proud that they came back. Absolutely. Like, I feel like a giant, I'm sure a lot of you feel this way too. I feel like a giant weight has just been lifted off of my chest. I was terrified for this game. Even though it didn't matter, I just didn't want to be laughed at. I didn't want to be clowned on Twitter. I feel like the Suns have been getting clowned on Twitter enough. Janu says, can you rely on Cam for a full 82 game season? It's unfortunate because it really is starting to feel like he's got like that glass gene. Like if not something else is going to hurt. Like if it's not a knee or, you know, lower injury, it's just, ding this. Oh shit, my thumb. Ooh, it's like, oh, well, why is he out of the game now? Oh, he hurt this. Like it's kind of happening a lot. And I don't know if he just needs to spend more time in the weight room or what, but that's a good point. We're gonna have to really, worry about that going forward, because Cam could be, if everything goes well, Cam Johnson could be our 4 for the next foreseeable future, like just as long as Mikal is the 3, and that would be amazing to have that kind of continuity. We haven't had that in a while. Burner says Gabe's going to walk around with invisible lats. Oh, dude, I'm going to have invisible lat syndrome. Be walking around with my son's hat, son's clothes at the gym. Kenny says Twitter was trying to clown us at halftime like ESPN, for example. Oh, yeah, bro. They love it. They love our downfall. Everyone loves our downfall. Think of anyone in the world that isn't a Suns fan, and it's more than likely that they are preying on our downfall. They hate us. They hate that we pulled ourselves out of the prison like Bane. We climbed out of the muck, and they don't like it. And it's not just that. That's almost like saying that terrorists hate us because we're free over here. It's not really that cut and dry. That's kind of a straw man. They hate us because we climbed out of the muck, and then we started dancing on everybody. We started dancing early. I think that's why people hate us. But boy, do they hate us and love to see us fail. Yeah, and they hate Booker. That's a good point, too. Danger says, is everyone done smack talking campaign? He plays better hooping rather than making analytical plays. I'm not down on campaign. I still think campaign has a tenuous grasp of that point guard position right now. But to be honest, if you told me that D. Lee was going to be our backup point guard next game, I wouldn't sweat one drop. I would not be upset one bit. That's how tenuous of a grasp he has on this point guard job, this backup point guard job. Roy says Dario only played 2 minutes. Yeah. I don't know if Monty has fallen out of love with Dario or if Dario just needs to be worked back into the rotation. I didn't get a lot of chances to see Dario play in FIBA this summer, but it's my understanding that he did play all FIBA. So I just don't know how he did. Maybe Monty's like, yeah, you're not exactly Dario yet. Let's work you back in. He didn't look great when he came in those two minutes. I can tell you that. Yeah. Let's see, just looking up through the chat here. Lunker says heal up Book. Lonnie says we need Kemba. A lot of people want Kemba in the chat. I'd like it. See, I'm much higher on Kemba than I am Carmelo. People that want Carmelo, I just genuinely doubt that you've watched him play the last 2 years, because he is not Carmelo anymore. You know, if you like him still, that's cool. I'm not hating on you, but I don't see it. I could be wrong, like I was with D. Lee. Burner says, guys, I just saw that the Pelicans have the Lakers' first pick this year. If the Lakers suck, Pelicans could land Wemby. That would be a nightmare. That would be a freaking nightmare. But I don't know if the Lakers are going to be quite that bad. It's tough to be that bad. P-Dog says, who's my mommy and daddy? Well, Crystal, Mommy Vegan Smith, and Michael Daddy Potter. You weren't here earlier in the stream. They told me I had to call them Daddy and Mommy respectively if we wanted. And we did. Pulled it out. All right. Great game. It's freaking awesome hanging out with you guys. Cannot wait for the next game. I'm going to get to working on a video. Probably make a video on Booker and his performance tonight. But let me know in the comments, and if you get a chance, you can leave a comment after on here. Just let me know, what video do you want to see about this game, about the Suns, about the comeback? Is there a topic in this video that you want to see, or a topic of this game that you want to see in video form? Man, thanks for hanging out, everybody. It was a great night. Go Suns. Go Suns. Wait, no. Suns win! Suns win!